I'm going live now.
Alright.
Well, the pictures are all crazy. Hey guys, we're here. Sorry, Google's being a bitch tonight, and I don't know. It's not wanting us to get on. I guess NSA has got a hold of us or something. I don't know, but it sucks. And you truly think that Google shit would work with Google shit?
Right.
You're coming in a lot, but you're coming in a lot better now.
I lowered my bandwidth too, so it wouldn't pull so much.
Yeah.
So I might be foggy there. Some people, I might be like, but at least we're here. Because they weren't letting me on at all.
All right, it's just now starting.
Yep.
Yeah, you look fine on the live chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I know that Bird Dog said something about, she does Mozilla, but Internet Explorer would not allow me to do it at all. It said error. It would not let me. The little green symbol that comes up when somebody calls, that teeter-totters back and forth, all it was doing was flashing. They weren't teeter-tottering, so.
Does anybody use Internet Explorer anymore?
I don't know. I sure would use it if it actually would work for me. I'm sure it works good, but if you guys see Bird Dog in the chats, I'll send her a link once we see her, because she's not coming up in my list anymore under Bird Dog chats, and so then we'll have to send her the link if you guys see her in the comments. I know she said something yesterday about she'd see us tonight, but I hadn't seen her. Kelly's on her hot damn again. What now?
She's drinking that hot damn again.
Yeah, she's on it again. She wants somebody to buy her around. Somebody buy her some kind of shot of something. I couldn't tell you.
It's cinnamon. It's cinnamon liqueur.
No.
Oh.
It's like
Jägermeister.
No.
Ugh.
No, it's like Big Red on steroids.
Yeah. Ain't that what Jaeger is? Cinnamon schnapps?
No. Jägermeister is kind of a Robitussin cough syrup mixed with black licorice taste to it.
Yeah, oh. And people mix that with people mix it with Red Bull and drink it. Oh.
Yeah, it's nasty.
There's some kind of shot I used to, I don't say I seeked it out, but it would get shoved in front of me. It was cinnamon schnapps. I'm trying to think. It seemed like it was called, I don't know, some kind of sexual shit.
It's there's one brand name called Aftershock, and then another one is Hot Damn. And they're the two cinnamon liqueur type stuff that I've always saw in the bars.
Red-headed slut or something like that.
It's a drink. They mix something else with it to make it a red-headed slut.
Yeah, it was a mix, but it wasn't just,
You see, you can make it two ways. Whatever that other mixture is, I can't remember, but it's either Aftershock or Hot Damn.
Yeah, it just hit me flashback.
Flashbacks.
Bring back memories. Yeah, I've drank some. I got drunk one night off some cinnamon schnapps, and I'm gonna tell you what, I would never, and I still to this day, they will not chew Big Red chewing gum. Period, because it tastes like it. Ugh. Nope. Not gonna happen. Well, we want to do. We got quite a few people in the comments, but we want to make sure we give our biggest shout out tonight to Uncle Cal. Right. He's with us.
What's that?
Yeah, and he don't get to be with us very often, but he's kind of on vacation. We'll put it at that, and so he gets to hang out with us tonight and tomorrow night. So you guys make sure to give him a shout out in the comments too.
Hey, Uncle Cal.
Right on.
And he is a true Jammy Timer, I will say that. And Michelle Just Playing and Friends. I mean, I'm sure he watches that too, but I know for positive, absolutely, he's a true Jammy Timer. So he don't miss an episode, and he watches all the way to the end. He always comments.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome. Yeah, they changed the bar on the bottom where where you used to click on it and say like or unlike or like or not like or whatever you want to do, down or up. They've changed it now, and you click it up under where it says like how many's watching. So they've been tweaking today.
Mine's still over there
Mine is too.
on the left.
Is it? No, mine's on the right now. Mine has add to, share, and more. It's got new icons.
Well, when they do changes, they do it incremental to the YouTube users, and that's probably why your Google's so screwed up right now, because they're tweaking your channel.
Oh yeah, and I always get tweaked first. I always get tweaked first. Johnny still has the old way of looking at his YouTube and who subscribed to him and stuff. I can't do that anymore. They took all that away from me. I can't see half the stuff some of you guys can still see. Mine's just, I don't know. I don't know what's like that. But yeah, my stuff's different. Yeah, so we're just gonna chill. I know Stump will be in here in a little bit. I know Stump, I've sent quite a few invites. Just click on all of them until you find us. It should take you right to us, though. Just say hello. Is anybody home? If you're not, go back out. Hello, is anybody home? Go back out. Yeah. So we got Kelly Parks in there. We got. No, go ahead, TR.
Oh, I was just going to say, about wore my little doorbell out. It was starting to get weak here. It was going off so much.
I know, right? Man, I'm going to tell you what.
There at the end, it was just ding, ding.
Just imagine, I send Johnny's like 2 and 3 times. He makes me send them so many times.
I don't make you do nothing. I don't get them. I sit here and wait. Because you and Google both hate me?
That must be it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm daggone if I ain't been tired the last couple of days. I mean, I have been dog-ass tired for some reason. I think Johnny's poisoning me or something. I think that's what it is.
If I was going to do that, I wouldn't do it slow.
You're so mean.
I'm just
No,
saying.
seriously, I don't know what it is. I've been tired. I've been so sleepy. I mean, I laid down. I know I took 3 or 4 naps yesterday. It's like every time I turn around, I was like, man, I'm so tired. And I just lay down and go to sleep. I don't know what it is. I need to go shower.
I'm wore out. I'm used to third shift, so I had to switch shifts starting Thursday. So I wasn't used to being up all day. And then anybody that's been in manufacturing, first shift is a lot faster paced and a lot more stuff going on. And whew, they wore my ass out.
On that note, would you like me to do roll call?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
please do. And put our guest at the top of the list.
Uncle Cow's in the house.
Woo,
Boy in Blue 823, Mouse Toes, Jack of all trades. Kelly Parks, Stumpet Ivester, 1983 Richum, Self-Sustained Living, The Sick Man 99, Iridium 242, AC Prepper, and Uncle Cal's in the house. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Uncle Cal said he can
see.
send you over here.
Don't be hitting on my woman, Uncle Cal.
Oh, don't worry about him, Uncle Cal. He won't do nothing. It's okay.
Me and Uncle Cal's talk. He knows he's got it. He's got it down.
He knows what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
First off, you cut out. You went a little robot on us. So
Okay.
I couldn't hear you.
That's good.
And second off, watch it.
Go ahead. I'm coming your way. I got your address. I'm headed your way.
I fear no evil.
Good. I can't run too good. I hate like hell to have to chase you.
Me too, because I'm tired.
They'll both be sitting on a log and saying, I'm going to kick your ass. Well, you can catch me. And you're like, big.
Same log.
Same log, 12 inches apart.
Same log. Yep.
Every now and then.
If I wasn't
just
so
slap
fucking
each
tired, I'd
other.
reach over and slap you right now. If I wasn't so tired, I'd reach over and slap you right now.
That's why I carry a gun. I ain't chasing nobody, and I can't run from nobody. Fuck yes. If it's gonna get nasty, I'm gonna stand right here.
Right.
Michelle's froze.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Oh,
Mother of all hangouts.
You're right. Yeah. Mother fire truck this shit.
Of all chats to do it. I mean, we you know, Uncle Cal's in the house, man.
Yeah.
I know. Browser must be jacking up again. She went black.
Uh-oh. Well, I still see her picture on mine. It says froze.
You click on it. If you click on it, it goes black. There's no icon.
Okay.
I always wondered what she'd look like black. She's dark.
Hey, a little bit of a funny story. I was this lady at work. Yeah, she kind of sees my videos and stuff, or, you know, especially if I post them on Facebook. And I was posting little chicken videos and shit. And she just kind of looked at me. She said, "Well, the little chicks are black." And I was like, "Well, the hen sits on the other eggs. They kind of sit on each other's eggs, and they'll lay in the same nest and stuff." She's like, "Well, I was just wondering because they was black." And I was like, "Well, what are you trying to say?" And she's like, "Oh, that didn't sound good, did it?"
You against black chickens?
Yeah, what are you trying to say? You against interracial chickens?
They might not even be black when they grow up. You never know.
Yeah, they go. Yeah, I can already start seeing them. They're gonna be the barred rocks, those salt and pepper.
Oh, sure.
Not the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That's right, Stunt. Stunt said, I would be saying, "I'm going to kick your ass when I finish this smoke." You're right. I'm like, I got to sit down and have a cigarette. Fuck this shit. Be like, "Bitch, you ain't got no beer in that damn house?"
Yeah.
I need beer, too.
Hear me now?
Robot. Robot. Roboting.
Yeah, should be the best hide and seek player in the world, especially at night.
Right.
There'd just be piles of crap every time she touched you. Everywhere. It's like, oh my god! Didn't see that coming. Ohio Wolverine.
South Ohio.
That was a hell of a day. He said he walked into the doctor's office, thought it was on the second floor, so he took the stairs to that, and then noticed that it was the 12th floor, so he had to walk back down the stairs to get in the elevator.
You couldn't do the extra 10 floors.
Yeah. I'd be like, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't walking no 12 freaking floors.
No, then I would need a doctor for sure.
Hell, you and me both. And traction. My knees be all fucking grinding.
That's a weird feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. I have to do a lot of walking. I can feel my knees, the bone rubbing together because I got no cartilage in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes your knee hot too.
Oh man, yeah, I never thought about that, but yeah.
The friction. It's weird. It hurts.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we may or may not be here in a few more minutes, folks.
Yeah, we don't know.
We have no idea. I do know I could still be sleeping though.
Right?
Oh, Michelle's joined the chat.
Oh. What do you know?
Yeah, it's messing with her bad, ain't it? Nope. There she went.
Yep, going again.
Someday Johnny's going to see a computer come throwing down the floor, the stairs.
Y'all won't never see her again. She does that. Much as I paid for that damn computer because she had a fifth for that touch screen piece of shit. I'll slap kill her.
Hey, Jeff XL12.
Well, it ain't her computer, it's Google.
If she'd have got the one I wanted to get, would have saved me $150, and she wouldn't be bitching about the touch screen being too sensitive all the time either.
Yeah, I would never get a touchscreen again. My cat can't even walk by it without it. Everything gets that big.
Yep, the static will pull it and make it big.
Yeah, and I've even had a fly land on it and screw everything up. I'm like, really?
Well, another thing is they're real fragile, too, unless I'm mistaken, because it's like a cell phone screen, so that thing could shatter.
Oh, nice.
You know, it ain't got no give to it. Like mine, I can push it in, and
Yeah.
you can't do that to those. You'll crack it.
Let's try real quick here. I'm bored. I'm bored.
Yeah, go ahead and put your ass out of $200.
Exactly.
Or more.
See, with Michelle hosting it, I think it eats up her computer more. So it's like, that's why we're sitting here talking. It ain't no big deal. But her computer's having to host it and talk on it at the same time.
Well, I don't get it because hers got more RAM memory in it than mine does.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the computer. I think it's just Google and their bandwidth and stuff, trying to get so much shit going through one internet line, you know.
Yeah. Her dog's staring at me, so I gotta go take it out.
Darn dog.
Yeah, I hate that son of a...
I'd throw my mouse at Megan and say, go take the dog out.
Ernie Keep.
Well, I see a stern looking kid.
Yeah, I think I see her move. Yeah.
Okay, am I working now?
Yeah.
Oh, it was not letting me back on. It kept pushing me back out. Like, oh Lord. Okay.
It worked.
So it's working
Cool.
great for now. And I was making the kids turn everything off because it was saying connection, but I mean I've got full signal, so it ain't my internet. So I know it's got to be Google.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's too much stuff trying to go through that one internet hub at your house, you know. So yeah, if your kids was doing stuff online too, yeah, that's taxing the shit out of it. And you trying to host a chat too.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. I wish Google would just get off their, you think that they're got lots of money, you think their shit would work. Something.
That's right, Ohio. It's champagne or beers. Me and my high life.
I didn't catch that a while ago when he said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say a while ago before I got roboted, I know Driver Paul just said something on the Yap app. Colds and Guns, his channel's been closed down. We don't know why, but we don't have a clue, but I do have his address, so I am gonna write him.
I didn't mean to say that, it just flew out of my mouth. No, I asked Ohio for it. I didn't know you had it, or I wouldn't have asked Ohio for it.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. I just thought about it tonight when we were eating dinner. We were talking about it. And I was like, wait a minute. You know what? I got his address because he won one of my contests.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot all about having his address, but I'm going to write him and find out if he's okay, if, see what's going on. I mean, I hope nothing bad has happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see.
I will say, I've been here a long time on YouTube, but there's a lot of flash in the pans. People get excited about YouTube, and their interest is within a few months. It's just like, okay, what's next? I'm done with that.
Right. I think he was having a good time with it, though. I think he was really coming out of his shell, and I think he was having a really good time with it. So it's so hard for me to believe that he would have just not, because I think that was something he looked forward to doing.
Well,
so,
we all know YouTube and stuff can be mean to people.
Yeah.
We don't know what kind of messages he was getting, because I've seen people say, "Oh, I've got all this negative input and blah blah blah. I give up." And they just shut the damn channel down.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case. Though he was a good guy. So yeah, that wouldn't go over well too if we were to find out something like that happened and find out who the person was. I just think that person would have a bad day.
Yeah.
You got too many people backing him up. So. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll write him and see what's up. So.
You see what Jeff Hicks put in there, dude?
I just read that.
It's hilarious.
There you go.
Matter of fact, got 4 here you can have if you got extra.
They're not yours to be giving away, so you just sit there and drink your stuff.
I didn't say I was going to give them away. We just, loan them out.
Loan them out.
I ain't loaning them out.
Hey, I'll need to loan them out for, 12 more years, and we're good.
Johnny might just want to go to the dungeon and take a break.
Yeah, I thought of that. Take me to the wall.
He can.
Hell, I live in the dungeon. I stay in the doghouse, so to speak, around here all the time.
Yeah, guys, I agree. Yeah, somebody was, and I just say that from past experience and seeing other people. Some people can't take it's not even constructive criticism. It's just people being assholes. That's all it is. Some people can't take it.
Well, he also.
Go ahead.
He also had some health issues too. So you know, I'm just hoping. You know, not trying to think the worst of the worst, but
Well, he might, yeah. Maybe he didn't have time for it or something.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find out or try to anyway. That just because we write him don't mean he's gonna write back. So I think he misses Jamie time though. Whatever he's doing, I'm sure he thinks about it. And you know, because he was a true Jamie Timer too. He was always in. So.
But what I was going to say is, like, when I first got into Facebook, and I was just getting into digging into government shit and politics and all that, and I didn't have any tolerance for trolls, and that shit would crawl under my skin, and until I realized what was going on, because I didn't know what the hell a troll was. You know, I mean, it just, I thought somebody was just, like, took what I said so serious and disagreed, and, you know, like, and all he was doing was screwing with me, and I just didn't get it, you know. It took me a little while to get over that.
Stunt said if somebody drove him to shut down his channel, I would be more than happy to fuck him up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely write him and hey, give my number if he wants to call. He can call and talk to me. But I think I'll try to get a letter in the mail, but at least by Monday, and see if we can't figure out. Hey, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys that aren't sub to Uncle Cal. Uncle Cal's with us tonight. You guys make sure you sub to him. Oops, Sass is in the house.
Hey, ice cream.
Long time no see.
That's spooky. I was just thinking about him today. Whatever happened to him?
Yeah. He says work, eat, sleep, and repeat.
Mm-hmm. It thawed out up there. I guess he works hard during the summer so he can kick back and fish during the winter.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Seen on you, I guess Facebook earlier. I was looking at the chat and the feed. Said that there was this guy in the Navy that had pimped out this 17-year-old girl and knew she had HIV and was pimping her out anyway.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But he got charged and he pled guilty to sex trafficking. Isn't that wild?
He can be charged with X amount of counts of murder, too.
Yeah.
If you knowingly have HIV and have sex with somebody, you can be charged with murder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether they're dead or not, they eventually will. And they won't wait till they do die to charge you.
Right.
Or at least
They charge you.
or attempted murder or attempted,
Right.
However, yeah.
But in my thoughts, it ought to be straight up murder because right now there is no cure, and everybody that gets it dies.
Mm-hmm.
May take them 10 years, 20 years.
Except for Magic Johnson.
She had HIV. She didn't have full-blown AIDS. So, I mean, it does lead up to it, but
I think they misdiagnosed him.
Yeah.
he seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know all that. Yeah, you're right. Something like you have the HIV virus, and it can develop into full-blown AIDS, but I guess eventually it will. I don't know.
People with AIDS die. HIV, there's not a huge death rate compared to full-blown AIDS. So.
Yeah.
you can live with HIV. That's what Major Johnson's got. He's HIV positive, but he hasn't got full-blown AIDS. Of course, he's got the money and the resources to have all the new shit on the market. So
Tara can't see the comments, so she's going to have to try to restart her shit.
But her comments show up.
Yeah, her comments show that she can't see nobody else's.
That's weird.
That is strange.
well, that's Drivers was like that the other night too.
Yeah.
Apparently, Drivers is still messing up on him. He said he was still freezing up, locking up, and everything else.
We'll try to get through it, guys. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I try to get this chat started and going, but Google just keeps putting a damper on it and trying their hardest to kick us to the curb. Maybe not. I haven't seen Bird Dog. Oh, the sick man 99's in here. I didn't see him. Awesome.
It was just all screwed up tonight.
Yeah. Driver All says, I see no comments, not even my own, after I hit post. Wow.
We see them. I see them.
Yeah, we do see them. Well, it was like that for me, 2 or 3 nights, Dish? I couldn't see no comments at all. Nothing would come up for me. At all. So, it's just kind of crazy. Well, how's your chickies doing?
Doing good.
They'll grow fast.
Yeah, the one that hatched here a while back, it's growing up pretty fast. It's pretty big now, to the point where there's a little bit of the pecking order going on. One of the hens is don't like it or something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Is it a rooster or a hen, or you can't tell yet?
Shit, if I know.
Okay. Well, it takes a little while, but you can see the little cones start to foam if it form. Blah blah blah.
I don't know. I've had some hens that had bigger combs than my damn rooster I got now, so I can't even go by that. I've had a hen that hers was so damn tall it laid back over. You know.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow. I know. I've seen on
until they start crowing. I don't know.
There you go. That's how you'll be able to tell.
And if they up on top of a hen, that's usually a good sign too.
Right.
Well, you can tell by their bones too. If you want to actually grab a chicken up and feel where their pecker's supposed to be at, if their bones are together, then it's a rooster, and if the bones are separated and you can put a little dip, your finger can feel a little dip in there, then it's a female.
Don't get caught doing that in the country.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's how you tell for birds and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I know you can, figure out their sex and stuff like that even when they're a little chick, but at this point, does it really matter? I just let them grow up.
No.
If I ended up with a bunch of roosters, it's just gonna be supper,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
I wouldn't just kill the little chicks because it was a rooster. Might as well let it grow up and eat it.
You're not. I don't see you killing a single rooster or hen that you own. I just don't see you doing that. If you do that, I'll be highly disappointed in you.
Why would you be disappointed? That's the purpose of raising chickens, to put food in the damn freezer.
His chickens are pets, though. They're not for food. Just not. Go to the store and buy you one already chopped up, okay?
If he's a pet, it just means he's tender. He ain't run around no more.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it ain't something I want to do. I don't want to slaughter and butcher my own chickens, but at the same time, there is a purpose for them. They are there. That's why I'm raising them, in case shit hits the fan. I'll have meat, eggs, and I would definitely, and that's one of the great things about this year, the fact that they're reproducing on their own. I'm not having to use an incubator and separate them, and like you see everybody do it all the time. I'm letting mine just do their own fucking thing. All I'm doing is feeding and watering them.
Yeah. Have you named them?
No, I haven't named them. Except the one that hatched the other day, I call it Little Bit.
So a little bit gets older and you cook it, you'd be like, I'm eating a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wish I had a little bit more.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I couldn't. My mama didn't ever kill our chickens. We had chickens as pets. I don't know why, but we did. But my grandma, that was a different story. Them things, phew, there goes the heads. Now, Mama did. We had a couple of small turkeys. Mama did, but not the chickens. Now she'd kill anything else, of course, but.
Well, if I just got like the 4 or 5, like I normally have, that ain't what I was going to do. That wasn't my plan. But now through reproducing, so right now I got 10 altogether.
Wow.
So if 3 or 4 of these new ones turn out to be roosters, I can't have 5 roosters and 5 hens. That shit won't work.
No.
So the roosters got to go one way or other.
Well, you can go find somebody to trade out with you, though. Say, give me a couple of hens and I'll give you a couple of roosters. That's what you do. You barter. Go do it.
Well, see, that's the thing about baby chicks. They're about 50-50 or worse roosters. So,
yeah.
And a man's got to eat. Quit aggravating him about this.
I'm just saying, it ain't like roosters are rare to have. If anything, you're liable to have more damn roosters out of a damn flock than you are hens.
He done went and bought a new injector, a rotisserie, and everything in anticipation of this.
Oh, sure.
Chicken
and dumplings. That's what I want to make with.
What
pressure cook them bitches down, and hell yeah.
Wait a minute. What is the other, TR? What is the other thing that they call it other than chicken and dumplings? There's something else that they call it. It's not chicken and dumplings. It's the same thing, but there's another name for it too. Me and Dish were talking about it the other night, and I can't remember. There's chicken and dumplings, and then chicken and pastry. That's it.
Never heard of this shit.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah, chicken and pastry, and then there's chicken and dumplings. It's the same thing, but they call it 2 different names. It was chicken and pastry. That's it. That's what we call it back home.
You've been looking around, we had to call it chicken and pastry.
Yeah, chicken and pastry. That sounds like chicken pot pie to me.
No,
that's what I was thinking too.
It's laid out pastry that they actually cut out by hand.
This is the Michelle euphemism here.
Yeah. Now, I know what she's talking about. The pastry, the real thin.
Mhm.
And but no, we didn't do that shit down South Carolina.
Yeah, I was thinking.
The only people who use that shit down here is the Greeks, and they make awesome fucking desserts with them.
Yeah, no, it's chicken and pastry. I just was thinking. I could not think. I knew it was something, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Yeah.
All I ever knew is you make biscuit mix, like biscuit dough, and you pat that out, roll it out. Yeah.
You cut it up and put it in there.
Hey, Jerry.
Jeff X says the names for your chicken should be curry, fried, baked, rolled. Those are good names.
Yeah.
Right.
Stir fry.
Right.
I don't like the taste of curry too much, but the other ones sound good.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of curry either. And for that matter, jerk chicken is, I mean, it's okay. On occasion, if it's there, I'll eat it. But I've eaten jerk chicken, like in the Caribbean where they make it real.
Sure.
And it was okay, but it didn't swirl my boat that much.
Yeah, I'm more traditional. Fried. I do baked chicken sometimes, like a whole chicken baked, and then put like potatoes and carrots and all kind of shit in there, and then put like a can of like chicken broth or something with it, to have like a little broth with it. I do that. And like chicken and dumplings.
Yeah, I see dumplings as being like thick and floury.
Mm-hmm.
And
My
tasty.
grandmama always made the thin ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like the thick.
Because we didn't like the big, thick, gooey ones, which
Nah.
that's what we grew up on. She'd roll it real thin.
Mm-hmm.
She'd cut it in strips, and then cut them to where
Mm-hmm.
uncooked they were about maybe 3 inches long. And she'd have it chicken and broth and shit rolling over there, and she'd just put them in there one at a time.
Yeah.
So they'd stick together.
I mean, they puff up, but yeah, I roll them out. I roll them out like damn near paper thin, not paper thin, but yeah, like you say, really, really thin, and then they just puff up just that little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes my grandma would use canned biscuits, and she'd still roll them out, dip them in flour, and then pinch them into the boiling broth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some people like they do just take little pinch off and throw in there, and I think those would be the ones that would be real thick, and yeah, I wouldn't like that.
I had one grandma. She was a pincher. Like they said, her mom would roll them out a little bit and then just take a pinch, not big chunks, but little pinches.
Yep.
And they wasn't bad because it was still, even after it puffed, it was still small enough. It wasn't like you were trying to take a big wedge and bite, Yeah. So it wasn't bad.
Well, I mean, if it was rolled out thin to start with, yeah, that ain't no problem. Right. I discovered trying to make them damn pizza cutter. That's the trick. The damn pizza cutter, the roller. Yeah. I had my whole counter. It'd be this big ass, huge piece of dough. I take that damn pizza cutter. Works like a charm.
Hey, Scott Parks.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, I've heard of the beer can chicken. I've seen that. I had never had that Wolverine.
I've cooked it on the grill before. Walmart sells them every so often. You can find them. It's a rack you can get to hold the beer can in so it don't top over. And I had one at one time. And you, basically all you do is just open the fucking beer. But it's better if you get like the wide mouth beers, or even go ahead and cut the whole top off. Carefully. And you set it down in that little rack, and you set the chicken's ass, the hole down on it, the beer can. And while it's grilling or in the smoker, the beer evaporates into the chicken and tenders up the chicken.
Keeps it from drying out.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
I could see that, where it would keep it from drying out, yeah.
Yeah, I had one of them little cheap ones from racks, beer can racks from Walmart, but
yeah, I had one of those.
It burned up.
$2.99 or something like that. But
and they don't last long either.
Yeah, okay.
Mine burned up. I mean, it like burned up, rusted up, however you want to call it.
Sure.
And it got to where it was just flimsy, and I threw it away. I would like to have one that costs a little bit more. You can find them at other places I know, but they're made out of stainless steel, and they last forever.
I don't know, Jeff, why there's so many Greeks in the South. I can't speak for the entire South, but I know the upstate of South Carolina, they are a lot of Greek people here. I mean, and they own all the little hamburger joints. I say all, but like your Petey's and Carolinas and Rainbow. I mean, the ones that's I don't know if you're from around here, you know what I'm talking about. It's like it's either Hardee's or McDonald's or it's a Greek hamburger joint, And they also own most of the Italian restaurants.
Petey's.
I mean, to the point to where in Greenville, there's like a week-long Greek festival here. It's a big deal. You know, it's like one of the main things they do downtown.
I've had some good food all over the world thanks to being in the Navy, but some of the best food I had was in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Crete, Suda Bay.
Mm-hmm.
A real gyro or gyro, or however you want to pronounce it, is delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to
lamb chops with that weird little jelly they put on it.
Mm-hmm. I went into a little Greek restaurant the other day. I thought it was just a normal Greek kind of fast food, but not really. I mean, it is a sit-down restaurant. You can get a beer and whatever, but at the same time, it's still, you know, whatever. Anyhow, and I ordered a gyro, and that was like, I guess, like what a gyro's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because the damn thing, the meat was like that freaking thick, just like it looked like a steak laid on the pita bread, and I mean the little salad was to the side, and it's like.
Where'd you get this at?
In Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, hell! When I was in Greece, it was the thin slice stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what they usually are around here. Maybe that's why I said, I don't know if that's a traditional, because everyone I've had is a roll. You know, just a rolled up, you just eat it. Yeah.
Yeah. Fold that bitch in half, eat it like a taco.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could have piled this shit together and ate it like that, but it was presented on a plate as like a cut up meal, you know.
Oh, okay.
Is your lower... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I think it was the same meat, you know, like it's almost a processed lamb meat or whatever. It was just, it was cut really, really thick.
Damn.
Sorry, what was you saying, Dish?
I was just going to ask Johnny if his lower third was usually that high. I
know, right?
It's freaking huge, ain't
it? Yeah.
It's high.
It's
I see now. I clicked on it. No, it's setting higher than it normally does.
Yeah, I can't see, you know, below that, and there's.
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
Right.
And TR's, I see. Well, I can see it when he comes up on the screen.
Yeah, his is normal because he's using the standard one.
Yeah, I just got the plain old Google one. I ain't fancy.
When I don't click on me, it looks like it's setting low like it's supposed to, but then I click on me and it's like up under my chin.
All right. I think Google's messing with all of us.
Yeah, they jacking with all of us. Turn that off.
Yeah, matter of fact, like the most famous, getting back to the Greeks and stuff, I say most famous, but like the biggest famous little Italian restaurant in Greenville, which was started like after World War II, is a Greek family.
Yeah, Jeff, it was a 2/3. Yep.
Damn 2/3.
Damn.
I thought it's some kind of sexual innuendo. When I first started hearing about your lower third, I was like,
right,
so exactly. Talking about it, it sounds stupid, so I ain't saying nothing about it.
Come on now, TR.
Where's your lower third? In my pants. What the fuck is it? What the hell you talking about?
Yeah, Dixie. That's another one, Stump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can always tell. I mean, it's like a hamburger joint, but they're like good hamburgers. You know, I mean, they're not. When I say that, I mean compared to Burger King, McDonald's, But then if you see Euro on the fucking menu, it's a damn Greek owned restaurant. Not down on them or anything. It's just the facts, Indians from India own all the damn hotels. The Greeks own most of the damn restaurants. I mean, that's just the way it is, And then you got I don't know if it's, say, Arabs or Middle East people. They own most of the gas stations. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
In the South, around here anyway, that's the way it is.
We got a Dixie back home, but it's a hamburger joint. I missed something. Something just popped up on my computer.
Yeah, the
Dixie
is,
that they talking about is a hamburger joint too, honey.
Yeah.
Well, this one don't. Oh, is it just a hamburger joint? They don't sell no gyros or nothing like that?
Yeah, they sell euros and stuff too.
Oh, euros? Yeah, this one don't. It just sells hamburgers and french fries and hot dogs. It's called a Dixie Drive-In. Old. Been there for 30 years probably. And they bring it out to your car. You drive up and they bring it out to your car. Yeah.
Yeah, most of those places we're talking about, they were like that at one time. There's some of them, they're so damn old been there that the damn little, where you parked and the little awning is still there. They just don't necessarily come out to your car anymore, you know.
Jerry, back in Alabama, the motels are owned by the Indians from India.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, or Pakistani. A few of them are Pakistani, but most of them are Indians because they got the dot, red dot on the women walking around.
Push start.
The what?
Push start. That's what that button's for.
Push start.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, did I turn you on?
And the guys are pull starts because of the rap.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time I go home. Doink her right between the eyes. Like, did I turn you on? What you talking about? You not understand?
Don't touch my jewel, damn it.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you very much, motherfucker. Here says Pakistanis around there too. Where he's at.
Yeah. Yeah, it's same here in South Carolina, GFX. Like I said, the Middle East, you know, they own a lot of the, you know, not chain gas stations, but your little independent gas stations. They pretty much took over most of those.
Yep. With a big zit on her forehead. That's just nasty.
Yeah, that is very nasty.
Well,
That's right,
you know, he's in them
right,
alleys.
Uncle Cal.
He's in those alleys picking these chicks up, so you know it's
True.
dark. And
Uncle Cal says, "Thank you. Come again."
Hi, Heart of the Lion.
Hey, Heart of the Lion.
Oh, I missed her. Haven't seen hers yet. Oh yeah, I see her. Howdy, howdy. Yeah.
Looking for that video. Mm-hmm. Stump must be taking vacation, not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and Bird Dog been taking vacation.
I know, right? I need to start doing that too. Daggone it now, and Superfly too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superfly started this this insurrection.
Yeah.
Something.
I'm here.
Yeah, you are here. Well, see, we're
yeah,
not fussing about you.
I looked up and I said, oh, thank God she's got it scheduled for 10 o'clock. I'm like, I can lay down for an hour and a half. That's all I cared about. Because I thought she said one night she was going to have it at 9, and I was like, oh, damn.
I did say 9. But I changed
And
it
then
to
it
10
said,
myself.
I was like, oh, yes. Must sleep for at least an hour.
See, I can't do that. If I lay down and go to sleep, don't wake me up.
I didn't want to get up. I had my alarm clock set, but my mom was before the alarm clock. Don't you got chat tonight?
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma.
Stump said he can't find the link. Send a nut.
He just
Maybe
now
they-
saying something seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Says right on, no link, Michelle, sorry.
Stump, say something before now, dude. I wondered why he wasn't hopping on. I figured maybe he was eating dinner or something.
Yeah.
Stump.
They got all my circles screwed up and everything screwed up. Got it all screwed up for me.
They're all squares now. They're not circles anymore.
Right?
They have the triangle people and square people.
Right. The hexagonal and the octagonal. Started getting into that trapezoid shit, and I got to get out of it.
Well, even the triangle is a bit scary, but yeah.
Yeah. Not enough elbow room in that group.
It doesn't seem like Friday for some reason. It just doesn't seem like it's
No, it don't.
like it's a chat night or something.
Yeah, it don't.
Heart says your unboxing is uploading right now.
Yeah. I said, daggone, the one, I mean, I always put heart and thought in everything I send out, but it's like the one that I really, really put a lot of heart and soul into, and I got to wait like 3 months. You know?
You see what Greenwood wrote.
Yeah.
You're right, yep.
Didn't want to sound like Brant. Asked for a link every 5 minutes.
No, that's like every 2 seconds. So, see, you wouldn't have sounded like that, you know? Can I have a link? Can I have a link? Can I have a link?
You want to know somebody that can play with your emotions? Would be the other girl on the panel. Let me tell you something. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
I have been,
oh, I'm awake. I took a nap. Can you
Easy.
believe it? I fell asleep. Shut up. But I'm awake. She'll even send me a picture or something, like of candy or some shit. And it's like, I'm awake. Look what Jenny bought me. And then I'll be like, she says, like, well, we're going to talk pretty soon. And I'll be like, oh, good, we're going to talk. This is awesome. I haven't talked in a long time. And I'm like, bitch is sleeping again. I know she is.
You're right, too.
Man, it's just like going,
I did. Johnny
dang.
come to bed last night, and I was already knocked out. And I just crawled under the covers and I said, I got to talk to Dish. Did I not say that? I said, I got to talk to Dish. I said, I'll call her in just a few minutes. I crawled under the blankets. I was gone. This morning, I was like, dang. And I started texting this morning, well, I'm awake. Then I went right back to bed. I've been tired. I told you. I don't know what was
let
wrong.
her text between sleeping, please.
I texted her the other day at I forget what it was about. Anyhow, and I said something about going to first shift, and I'll be on more chats and stuff like that. No response for like 5 or 6 or 7 hours. And I was like, well, damn, maybe she don't really want me on the chats more. I don't know. Maybe I need to start scheduling them or something. She was like, oh, I fell asleep. Sorry. You know, and I finally got a response back.
Well, she wasn't bullshitting, Because wherever she stops moving is where she goes to sleep at.
It's been like that the last few days. I've been so exhausted and tired. I don't know why.
Like I said, I mean, I didn't really take offense, but there's that little bitty, that little back of your mind is like, well, I said I could deal more chats, and she shut up, and I was like, that's fine. Is she afraid to say anything?
No,
I can just see her now. Damn, TR wants to be on every fucking chat now.
I was like, oh God, I was just, oh God, now he's gone to first shift. He's gonna be on every chat now. Yeah. I'm just pre-warning everybody. You heard that right. Watch out, TR's with us now. Never know what TR is gonna say next. Isn't that right, TR?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he watches his P's and Q's now because used to he'd say, "Hey, Stump." Oh my gosh, it's Stump. How was vacation?
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I let Johnny tell you what he said to me earlier, but I'm not going to say it. He can say it.
All right.
What were you saying earlier?
Well, I tell you so much shit that you ignore, I forget.
Oh, about Stumpette.
Oh, yeah. I told her she ought to start sending Stumpette a link, too.
Well, she can if she wants to. With the Wi-Fi signal, with her being over at Granny's across the field, she actually ordered a Wi-Fi antenna thing or whatever. Supposed to amplified antenna. It's got like a 1.5 mile range, and she's only about 120 yards away, so it ought to pick up pretty damn good. So that'll be a viable option. Yeah.
See?
Hey, French.
Actually, he said Stump could move over and because I said, I don't think they got but one, I was like one camera, one this, and he said, well, Stump could just move over and let it, he can sit in the background and let Stumpette get on here and hang out.
Hey, if that's the way folks want to work it, it's all cool.
No, he's just messing with you, man. But no, Stumpette's more than welcome.
All right, well, I don't think she shut it down and gone to bed yet, so, dear, you heard him, so you got no excuse now.
Right? If you want a link, speak up.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh, friends is in the house. Yeah, thanks a lot for you guys coming over to my page. Fate of Destiny got a hold of my page, and they come over and slammed it.
Oh, wow.
Thank you guys.
Do what?
Fate of Destiny. I didn't even. Something about Fate of Destiny when she mentions your name or mentions you on something, which I haven't seen, but she will call out your channel or shout out your channel when she does that, or she acknowledges you, or however it works. Then a whole bunch of her followers will come over to your comments and they'll slam your comment page, and some of the stuff I couldn't make heads or tail out of what they were saying, but it's something that they know they're saying. So they kind of just slam your page. It's kind of I don't know, something to that nature. I don't know the whole.
Come over and say, I want in.
Something like that, but it's in a whole different language.
Right.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of like the same thing that they did to the other person on Dish that you didn't get credit for figuring out why they did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they come over to my page and done the same thing, which I'm cool with it, so I ain't mad at all. So
No. Yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
That's cool. So she must have said my name or said Jimmy Tom or something, but I didn't see it or.
Stumpette said, "No, I'm good."
Come on, Stumpette.
Come on, Stumpette.
Don't
Party pooper.
Yeah, don't make me start talking trash and call you out and end up having an argument on here. Now, come on.
We'll make him give up his seat for you, Stumpette. Hey, if there was Stumpette, Bird Dog, me, and Dish, that's that's 4 women against 3 men. Well, Superfly's on there. That's 4 men. But he's not always on here, so he's out partying.
What page are you saying they slammed?
My comment page.
Discussion page?
Or discussion page.
Yeah.
I don't see shit on there.
Well, it's under my comments. Fringe knows because Fringe come over and done it too. So that's what he's saying. He said, yeah, Fate of Destiny likes to do stuff. Usually people write a bunch of funny stuff. That's what it was. I couldn't make heads or tails of stuff. I'll have to show you.
I think
comment. I ain't seeing no new comments on your.
You hit the newest comments first.
Yeah.
I'll have to find it. It's been a few days. It was under one of my videos.
A few days.
Yeah. Well, I ain't talked to you in a few days. It's been a couple of days.
Your discussion page. Last comment I see. You got 2 that was a day ago, and then a month. Unless
it was under one of my videos. It was under one of my videos.
Well, then that's not your damn discussion page.
Yeah, like for instance, it was one of my videos. I think it was the last video that I did, which is the one I just done the other day about the channel update. That would be the one that's on. Because I hadn't done that many videos lately.
Like pulling out.
I haven't watched one of Fate and Destiny's videos in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either in a while. Yeah.
I seen a few of them pop up on my feed the other day, but to be honest, when I'm trying to catch up on videos, I try to catch up on the smaller channels first before I go to the bigger channels because it means more to them, and I would rather watch somebody that's, you know, in our realm of reality and make a comment than somebody that's got, you know, 200,000 or 300,000 viewers. They're not going to notice my comment, you know.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A friend said it was on the 22 LR. Oh yeah, the one for the contest.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it was on the last one. So I don't know. I hadn't done that many videos. Stumphead says, "Don't start something you can't win, dear."
Let's just say I know, you know, there's what you can win, what you cannot win, and what you don't want aired out on the friggin' internet. So,
right.
Well,
I feel you.
Yeah, my mama only raised one dumbass.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. They come over and at first I was like, "What in the world?" But then when I seen friends on there, I was cool with it.
She'll text me that Johnny bought her Reese's Pieces. She doesn't say, "Hey man, check out this. This is awesome."
I didn't even. I hadn't talked to her. She's so pissed at me, guys, because the last few nights I hadn't talked to her. We normally talk. We'll stay up and we'll talk from 10 o'clock at night till 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll stay up all night and talk about whatever comes to mind. And last couple of days, I've just been so tired. As I told her I'd talk, and then I'd be like, "Dang, I'm too tired." And but she understands. She's such a good friend. She understands me.
What's funny about that is I actually believe that she would text Dish and say, "Yeah, Johnny got me some Reese's Pieces."
I got the picture on the phone. I got the picture on the phone.
And then Fate of Destiny gives her a shout out and nothing.
and then she's gone after that. She's just gone. But she ain't calling. Bitch went back to sleep.
We got stuck up on you, huh?
I'm like, okay, that's okay. She's just sick. It'll be all right. Calm down.
But I have been sick, though. That's the funny thing.
Don't yet. She'll come around.
Oh, my word.
She still likes you a little bit. You'll be okay.
Johnny, now you tell her how many times I said, "I got to call Dish, I got to call Dish," and he'd be like, "Michelle, you're so tired." Well, you need to get some rest.
I would say, you know, you can get up and go talk to her then. I'm tired. We'll take a nap then. And then she'd say, I got to call Dish. I said, well, you got to actually get out of the fucking bed to do any goddamn thing. So, you know, what you want me to do? I mean, you want me to fucking argue for it or against it now? Because I've tried both ways and it ain't
down to my last box.
What they say, you know, shit in one hand and want in the other to see which one happened first.
Right.
Which one fills up first.
That's good. I have plenty of bullets this week.
Here's how it works around here, Dish. I said, baby, you got to get up. You got to do this, or we gonna do this, or you got to do that, or whatever. See, I'll be up in a few minutes. I go, okay. I'll see you tonight when I get home from school. That's all I say now. I don't even argue no more. All right, see you when I get home from school. And when I get home from school, she's running around buzzing. Oh, I've been working so hard. What time did you start doing this? About 9. I said, well, it's only 9:45 right now. I said, you just got up out of bed just
Johnny Dunn.
before I got here, so you can get
Johnny Dunn, you better rewind that like you got some damn sense. Be talking all that shit. Only last couple of days I've been tired. Normally I'm up before you are.
You see how she talks to me when I tell the truth?
No, you ain't telling the truth. You telling a right out lie. Talking about I don't do this and I don't do that. Shoot.
I didn't say what you did or didn't do. You're telling on yourself now. I just
I ain't telling myself nothing. You better be working in your own backyard before you come raking in mine.
I don't live in a glass house.
Well, you need to.
Did you say raking in your own backyard?
Mm-hmm. Raking.
See, that's another one I need to write down.
That's a new one on me too.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit you gotta rake up, you know.
Okay, I get it. That's good.
Normally in this conversation, I would try to come to Johnny's defense a little bit, but my old lady's still letting the comments, and I don't need her sticking my head.
Yeah.
I see how you are. Yeah. You damn fair weather friend.
No. So here's the thing. Man.
Just remember who's chat Grindstone.
Well, I know that's why I'm going, you know, politics my way around this. It's real gentle like. Now, I watched Ditto's shindig last night, and after that, I goofed off here on YouTube for a little bit. Got over there and went to bed about 5:15 this morning. She let me sleep until she woke me up with breakfast on the table waiting on me. I went back to bed, and she didn't bother me until I woke up on my own sometime around 2 o'clock. And when I did get up around 2, she had that house looking like it was a freaking sterilized operating room. So I didn't say shit other than thanks.
At least you said thanks.
If I could get some food, I'd say thank you too.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Your ass has had steak. You've had. I even took pictures and showed the stump. I was gonna do it every single day.
Well, you know why you only put 2 pictures up? Because you quit cooking.
I only put 1 picture up, and that's to prove my point the next day that you do eat.
The casserole.
And you had steak.
Cooked me a steak that one night, and then after that, what's it been?
You better.
Hot dogs.
One night, yes, I did.
Who cooked last night?
Hot dogs are good.
How about the roaster cooked last night?
Oh no, Johnny cooked them beans. Johnny made sure the chicken rotisserie was done right and to put up and fixed. Don't even go there.
Yeah, well, I took the kids to the park. I was gone. She
went to the park and then came back home with a sleep dish. Don't let her lie to you.
I played hard.
Yeah, all night.
Play. Stop.
That's the wonderful thing about where I'm at. You want the youngins to play, you tell them, look, there's a door. Leave me alone. Go outside. Stay gone.
Right.
You get hungry, come knock on the door. We'll discuss it.
Yeah, I can't send mine out there like there. Ain't nothing but a parking lot to play in.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't it the parking lot?
That's no good.
Nah, Jeff, I'm dead serious. That house, it's freaking amazing. I mean, you could eat off the damn floor over there. That's something he wrote in the comments. Sorry about that.
No, that's cool. I'll answer it.
Like your knife dish.
A lot. I love it.
They're pretty cool, ain't they?
Yeah, they are. Very, very nice knife. It's my friend. I don't have real friends anymore like I used to, so.
Oh, no,
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm gonna have to act like Michelle here. Now you wait a damn minute. I've carried on conversation or two with you on the Yap for the last
If
few
that
nights.
wasn't for Stump.
Oh my word. Thank you, Stump.
Right there.
Yeah,
Although I
so-
wouldn't have used TR's knife, I would have used one that Michelle gave me. That way it would have looked even worse.
I might get sleepy tonight. I think I already got my house coat on. I'm getting sleepy.
You probably will.
Actually, I'm wide awake. Now, the other night, Wednesday night, I was so tired after chat. I was like gone.
No, seriously, I was a little bit concerned. I was worried a little bit, but then the worry turned to, damn, I think I did something wrong.
Oh,
I'm thinking like TR does.
You're pulling a TR on us now.
Yeah, what I did wrong.
No, I was
Well, I
just
told
tired.
you that after I said I could be on about every Jammy Time chat, and I didn't get no response. I was like, I was really thinking about going back and writing another text like, well, you have so many guests now. If you want to schedule when I'm on,
You start second guessing yourself.
No,
I
I fell
not
asleep.
scared. Yeah.
I think I even told you last night when you messaged me. I think I said I'm getting ready to take a nap or something. I even said that.
Maybe you did. I thought it was when you woke up. You said, yes, I'm sorry, I had to take a nap. I mean, it wasn't a big deal.
That too.
I was at work, so it wasn't like I was just sitting there waiting on my fucking, you to message me back. It was just kind of like a little bit back in my mind. I was like, well, did I say something wrong?
Yeah, I'd go to the restroom or something, then I'd come back and I'd look at my phone. No messages. Damn.
Yeah, well, I
look,
missed
Johnny got her some chocolates.
Part of the
I did
line
get that
said
one.
bacon turkey is good.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Did you send her some?
Yeah, I sent her 2 packs of it.
Kelly said bacon spam is yummy, according to Brandon.
Whoa. No.
You said, whoa.
Oh, the tokens in the house. I didn't
Bacon
clear.
spam. Yeah, I said hi to Daytoken. You were busy.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, I was probably fussing with him. Him trying to throw me under the bus for something that ain't true. Pity poor Johnny again. My God.
No, I know you cook and clean. I do know
Oh,
that.
I tell this when I do. I just got done doing the dishes, or I just got done this, that, and the other. I do. She knows. Mm-hmm.
You better watch them faces, Dish. She's loudspeaking at that camera.
She knows. She knows the deal. I'd help. I need a maid.
Need to put forth some discipline on some asses around you wouldn't have so much to clean up.
It's time.
That's a whole nother damn Jammy time.
It'd start with Johnny Dunn.
Yeah, I got sometimes people will text me about stuff like that. And I'm like I give a fuck. I don't nobody on here or nothing, I just
What's the butt face cheer to token? I'm confused.
Oh, they said I seen somebody else say that when you get up and leave to go get something, the cushion behind you, right behind you, it looks like a big ass.
It does.
It kind of does, don't it?
Yeah. So when Super's on here, man, don't leave your chair. He gets all kind of overheated and excited about that chair.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's say bake a cake.
I actually missed that for a second, and it finally hit me what the hell I was talking about.
Shit, Uncle Cal.
I know.
Still, you got me.
Thank you, sweetie. I might need you, man. I might need you.
You can have her if you take all 4 of them kids. See, that's where the work comes in.
He could teach him. Now, them youngins don't bother you. They keep as quiet as a mouse.
Uncomfortable moment of silence.
They don't bother him. They tiptoe around him because they're scared to damn death of him because he hollers at them every 5 seconds. So.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, you ain't. Not if they ain't doing nothing wrong.
When are they not? Tell them, you let me know.
95% of the time.
You a damn lie.
You ain't seen no lightning hit me on the head yet, did you? I can't lie.
You don't want to waste a bolt on that lame ass lie.
Mm-mm.
Dang.
No.
Time out, you guys. Time out. No, I know Michelle has been lacking in her friendship duties and things the last few days. But otherwise, she's on her game. I know she cooks, she cleans, she does laundry until the cows come home. Until Uncle Cow comes home, actually. And then she does a lap dance for him. And then he leaves, and then Johnny comes home.
You weren't supposed to tell all that.
Oh, okay.
That's terrible. You're supposed to tell. I can't tell you all my secrets now. See, you're telling it.
But yeah, when she's sick, damn, she ain't worth shit.
No, I'm not.
Thank you.
Richard, 83, Richard. Damn, I lost what round this was. Yeah,
we don't keep up with rounds anymore.
We need the girl parading around in the bikini, saying what round it is.
UFC slut.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, some of us appreciate them.
Now that they have women on there fighting, they should have men that do the numbers, though, when the women are up there fighting.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I understand.
Oh, I'd be really okay with that. Oh yeah, and speaking of that, it ain't broke back, but broke legs coming back and fighting in January.
I read that.
I'm like,
Against
no,
the
he's
Diaz.
not. Yes, he's
Yes,
coming
Nick
back,
Diaz.
and he's gonna get the other
Yes.
leg broke now.
I hope so.
Broke back, ain't that a different subject?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny when he got clocked by Weidman that time, and he was prancing around, doing his chin back and forth, taunting him out. Then, whew.
Yep. Smooth
Got him.
knocked his ass out.
Yeah. I love it when they're on the mat, too. They're like, I'm alright. I know what's going on. I'm alright.
Right? That's why you just tried to take the referee down in an ankle lock, right?
Right, that's what he was doing. That was so funny.
Scrambling around trying to drag the referee down. I wasn't out. The hell you wasn't.
I miss Herb Dean. He was a good ref. No, he's the one that was the other dude.
Big John was
Big
a good
John,
one.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He had a falling out with UFC, aka Dana White,
I was just gonna say,
over over something that
Dana White.
neither one will ever say outright, and he don't referee the UFC fights no more.
No.
But what's the guy's name? Damn it, help me out there. She's the black guy with the long braided hair.
Dean. That's Herb.
Herb Dean. No. Yep. Herb Dean. He's a good referee.
Yeah, he is.
He kind of like came up under John.
Yep.
Being taught, and he paid attention. He knows what the hell's going on in there. Rarely does he make a mistake.
Yeah, because I pissed a lot when they either break up a fight when there's action still going on, or they let them roll on the ground for 2 or 3 rounds. You know, it's like, I mean, that's 5 freaking minutes.
Laying and praying.
Stand them up.
When the fighter can't do nothing but just lay there and hold the guy down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Stand them up, let somebody get knocked out.
Yeah, no doubt. Or they go around the ring just looking at each other, going around in circles for 5 minutes.
You know, that's what pissed me off with that Connick.
Yep.
Whatever. That fought the Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
He ran from him the whole fucking time, would kick and run like a youngin'. And Diaz is like, what the fuck, man? And they gave him points because he had more kicks. And he won.
And I think they should have taken points away for running.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll tell you, one day there's going to be a drive-by. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying no more, but there's going to be a freaking drive-by, and it's going to be bad. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying no more. There's going to be a drive-by. There's going to be laying a whole crowd of retards on the ground flapping around. Retards. Yeah, no, I ain't going to go no further. Sorry, guys. I had to vent.
They say easy dish. You'll have Randy mad at you.
Man. I'm going to have to mute myself because I'm going to swear.
Now, Jerry, I didn't see that one, but there was an MMA fighter that's a UFC fighter. 4 guys broke into his house with his wife and his recently born child. The kid was like less than 2 months old. He beat the hell out of all 4 of them, and in the fight, he killed one of them. Yeah, it happened within the last probably 6, 8, 9 months, I guess. When he wiped the floor with their ass.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy's name, but they've actually brought him up on murder charges for that shit now.
Oh, they trying to bring him up?
They are.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, GX.
That sucks.
Howdy.
They broke into his house and was whooping on his ass. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or trying to. His wife and baby was in there. Fully justified, if you ask me.
You damn right.
Mm-hmm.
And they lucky he didn't have a gun, because he could have killed all 4 of them.
Yeah. And, you know, realistically, if he'd have shot him, he probably would have stood a better chance in court than by beating him to death, or beating that one to death. Realistically.
Yeah, I still don't know how he killed the guy. I don't know if it was like chokehold going too long or what.
I'm not gonna swear to it, but as I recall what little bit they showed of it on the news here a few days ago, the guy died in the hospital. He didn't die in the house. It was like busted ribs, punched a lung, or some shit like that.
Well, that's just his bad. And you can't tell me they didn't know that he was a UFC fighter.
Right.
Because, I mean, how stupid do you really have? Well, never mind. That was a stupid question. You gotta be a stupid son of a bitch trying to break into a motherfucker's house any goddamn way.
That's right.
Yeah. Jerry mentioned, and I don't know if I missed it, about the MMA fighter that worked at a gas station or something, and his buddy was, or his co-worker was coming back, and these thugs tried to rob him, and he come out of the store and whooped their ass.
Huh.
Did y'all see that? I think J-Man Prepper posted a replay.
Yeah. Yep, I did see that.
Well, like I say, he whooped one of them's ass bad, but he like, one of them was down, like beating his co-worker. He just as soon as he come out, he kicked him in the head. He went flying, and he wailed in on the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was trying to jack the money bag they just went and got picked up at the bank or some shit like that.
Exactly. They were sitting there waiting on him. Yeah.
Well, wowdy.
Oh, I thought he was talking about somebody. He's serious. There's a bobcat in his yard.
Wow.
My mom would never let me leave the house. She's worried about bears. Don't take the garbage out. It's too late. Just leave it. Just leave it. That's like, Mom, I'll be fine. There's black bears. There's black bears. I gotta be able to go outside. She'll be mauled to death. I was like, well, cover me with my shotgun, okay? Cover me.
Does your mom ever go shooting?
No. She's got arthritis really bad. It would be painful for her, I believe.
Oh. She looks like she would, though. Or sounds like she would.
Yeah.
Bobcats come in different sizes. There's some that's kind of like really big house cats. There's some of them are pretty damn big.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some big ones. Let's see, my comments has completely stopped. No, they have.
Jerry Pruitt. Jerry Pruitt.
Jeff said Big John trains officers, Dish. Probably why he really had to ref or something. That's what. And then in one of his other comments further back up said Big John was backing some of the UFC stuff. But I do know that there was a beef between Dana White and John over something.
Well, Dana White can tick some people off. I know that.
Oh yeah. It cracks me up because he just says whatever the hell he wants to.
Yeah, I know it.
I admire that. I enjoy doing that myself. Yeah, the MMA fighter was Joe Torres, the one that killed the dude.
Hi, Piggy.
I have a name for this pig. That's what I do when I do that. About imagine.
Jerry Pruitt, right? I've heard owls. There's deer out there. Of course, the gnomes. Mushroom fairies.
Oh my goodness! At Spencer's Dish for your birthday, I always have to take Dish's mom in consideration. Her mom's really cool and she's down to earth and all that good stuff, but I still don't want to send her something too crazy because I don't want her mom to flip out. So they had these gnomes, and they had one that had a machine gun, which was really cool. But then they had the one gnome that had his coat open, his heart drawers on, and he had a heart on, and it was a gnome. And it was so cool. I wanted to get that for you so bad, but I was like, gosh, if I send that, her mom sees that, I'm like, oh man, I can't do that, but it was so cool.
She just had a peppermint just a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, her mom was eating candy cocks the other night, too.
Yep.
Sick Man says the charges was dropped against that fighter. He said he was acting in self-defense. He just looked it up. So that's good.
Yeah. Have you seen the latest video Matt posted, Resisted Tyranny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That security footage.
Yeah.
For that woman being beat down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he was beating somebody up on Facebook or something the other day, wasn't he? Or was that on YouTube? I think Matt was brawling with somebody in a yard the other day. Maybe it was somebody else.
Shit.
I don't remember that one.
I ain't seen that.
I might have missed it. Yeah.
And I don't stay on Facebook much, so I might have missed something if he just put it only on Facebook.
Dish has an addiction to Facebook.
I do not.
No, I don't know if she's got an addiction to it or not. I just know she didn't used to go on Facebook.
No, and I still wouldn't, but my phone lets me know that somebody posted something, and it's usually you when you say that you're sleeping. But that's another story.
Oh my God! I do not post when I say I'm sleeping. When I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping.
I'm gonna go take a nap, and then I'll look. Hey, what's this a picture of? I can't figure it out. And it's like, well, that would be a pigeon, Michelle.
Oh no, I wasn't sleeping then. I was laying in the bed with my phone. It was on my pillow.
Nap.
I was trying to go to sleep.
Busted!
I was trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, I was seeing that through my feed the other day. I was going through, what's this picture of a close-up? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what it is. Let me scroll on up.
Hey, I'm trying to get to some levels, man. You're supposed to help me out. You're not supposed to ignore it.
I helped you with measuring tape or tape measure, and nobody ever thanked me for that. And let's see. The other day,
and I done pigeon.
Megan
I got
put on there. Give it a rest already. You're burning up my feed, Mom. She said.
I know. Because she
I don't have her address. Go ahead.
Now Megan she hasn't seen me play games before. For me to play a game, it's like, wow, that's what she said. She said, Mom, I'm not used to you playing games because you never play games. She said, to see you playing a game is weird. I was like, well, I like, you know.
I almost had her flying her dog up here a little while ago.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dish.
Yeah, I knew that would put a splinter in things.
Yeah, it did, because she was bound and determined that we were going to make a trip to Michigan. And I'm like, Megan, no, we're not, because first of all, I ain't putting that dog in my car. And we ain't driving her car because it ain't going to make it.
I was like, this will ruffle a few feathers.
Yeah, no, that dog ain't getting up in my vehicle.
That's not even what I was thinking, but I was just like, I mean, where would she get the money to do any of that?
She wouldn't. Yeah, no. They said somebody went and got the dog, and the dog had been hit by a car, something, its leg or something.
Oh.
They got it tied up now, but that's a sore subject with me, because that boy that she was talking to has been paying his mom every month to buy that dog food, and the woman up and moved and left the dogs. No
That's
dog
really
food,
nice.
no water, and she's been getting us money for this dog every single month, and she ain't even been tending to the dog.
I might, Delucia.
Yeah, I see you might.
Good night. So you people out there to get animals, if you can't afford to feed them and you can't afford to take care of them, you don't need to get them. I don't care how cute and adorable they look. When they're puppies, they do grow up, and they do eat a lot. So Yeah, it kind of burnt me up. Anybody do a
It's
pet
too
like
bad
that?
that it got hit by a car or whatever. Though.
Luckily, she had it microchipped because they called her. That's what I need to get into my dog. I need to get him microchipped.
Ohio Wolverine said there was a video of Matt in Casey boxing. Well, Casey was getting his head knocked in, if that was his name. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, TR. I could have. Sorry.
I got it first.
Oh, was that you that put that in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not so.
Well, the reason I asked, in case anybody wants to know in the audience, I was asking what Bird Dog's last name was. I mean, I got a package from her the other day, and I was pretty sure what it was. I just hadn't dug it up because I got somebody with the same first name but a different last name, and they're hitting me up with 5 to 10 fucking game requests a day on Facebook. And I was about
She's not on there. That's one thing. Yeah.
I was about to delete them, and I was like, "That can't be fucking Bird Dog. I know she knows better than send me a."
She don't have a Facebook account.
Oh, okay.
She don't like Facebook.
Never mind.
She doesn't even call it Facebook.
I don't know what does she call it? I don't even know what she calls it.
Face. Well, Johnny's favorite word.
She calls it Facebook.
Yes.
Uh-oh, John.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad when there's so many dogs out there that need homes and people got to go steal somebody else's dog when you can go to the pound and stuff and adopt one.
Oh, you try to steal.
What kind of dog was it?
Yeah, if somebody tries to steal one of my cats, I'll be like, here you go, take another one.
Right?
2 for 1 today.
2 for 1. If you're going to steal that one, you're going to steal that one too.
Oh, no, they're too close. You got to take them both.
Yeah. They grew up together, damn it.
Right.
You know we're going to take these to the Chinese restaurant and eat them, right? Well, today I'm taking another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, nobody ain't gonna take my dog.
Yep.
If I had to give my dog up, they'd have to put my dog to sleep because my dog couldn't be
Right.
They couldn't find him a new home. He's too vicious. He don't like other people, and he has issues. So this won't happen.
I don't know. I've only met one dog I couldn't make friends with inside of 2 minutes. Just so happens it was a police dog.
Oh, yeah, right?
I don't care what nobody says. That son of a bitch had a chip on his shoulder.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, those cop dogs are just as bad as most cops. I think they're hot shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I'm not human, but I got a badge, bitch.
That's right. And I did the
Right.
same test that these cops did to get in here.
All I gotta do is sniff some ass, and here you go.
Yeah.
I think Boy in Blue has a dog, a police dog.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
K9
No
unit?
wonder.
I think so.
That explains a lot.
I can see his dog though. He go up to the car and the damn dog just be sniffing around. What the hell is this? What's that? What's that? How's that work?
Yeah, really.
Because it would, the dogs take on the personality of the owner and stuff. And Boy Blue just don't come across as a really intimidating type cop. He comes across as your normal small town cop. Yeah, I ain't saying he can't be a badass and what no shit, but he's not the typical what we consider the overpowering, big-headed cop. I just seem like, what the fuck are you doing? You know you can't do this right here.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I can see Boy in Blue as a sort of cop pulls you over and says, you know what, man? You just hand me that cooler full of beer. Take your ass home, and we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, you don't bring your dumb ass out here doing this shit again. You know better than this.
And I'll follow you home, and I'll make sure you get in the house safe and sound.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Just slow down just a little bit. I ain't gonna give you a ticket, even though you're going 95 and a 45. Just slow it down next time. Just promise me you're gonna slow it down.
Well, still got a few good ones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, small town America.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he's never pulled me over, so we'll have to see what my decision is after that.
Right.
Well, I told y'all the story of me getting in a fight and ended up firing a warning shot and shit, and the fucking cops called me, left a message on my voicemail, and I called them back the next day and told my story.
Yeah,
and
that's cool. I mean, those are some cool cops. One time there was a bunch of hunters that were in the woods, and they were claiming it as their woods, and I didn't know it was private property, and there was no signs up. And the cops were called because I shook my gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, the nicest cop in the world. I was in the back of his car, and I was telling him what happened. He was patting my leg the whole time. It's all right. Everything's going to be all right. And I'm like scooching forward, like.
In the wrong area.
You're getting warmer.
I'm like, oh, the teeth
it's gonna be all right. A little bit faster, please.
I'm gonna cry a little bit harder.
You said I don't know what you're looking for, but it's a little higher up toward the center.
Just a little bit higher, and well, there you go.
Hey, Paper Tiger.
What's up, Paper Tiger?
And he was hot too. But I mean, it was so strange that he was just so nice, and just rubbing my leg and patting my leg, and I was just like, oh, damn, I want to do him so bad.
You'd made him take you to his dungeon, huh?
They just get in the back of the police car. That might be kinky enough right there.
I thought about shooting my gun after that. Maybe he'd actually arrest me or something.
Say, put the handcuffs on tighter, just a little bit tighter.
He was so nice, though. He said, "You felt threatened, didn't you?" I said, "Yes, I did."
That's right. Right.
It was so
damn right. I was in fear of my life. You're lucky I didn't kill him.
There was a pregnant redneck chick that said she was going to kick my ass, and I was like, I can't beat her up. She's pregnant. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I cannot do it. So I guess I'll just stand over here and do this if she because, you just don't hit a pregnant person even if they're trying to beat you up. I don't know. I might have had to have hit her in the head. I don't know. But I just couldn't believe that she wanted to fight me being pregnant. I was like, are you serious? I didn't know you were freaking property. I said I was leaving.
They say they do that, knowing they can't fight when they're pregnant like that. They just do that because they know that you can't hit her. So they try to pull that shit.
Whether you're gonna go any further with it or not. One of my favorite things to tell a motherfucker when they trying to fight, when it'd be worse on you if you did whoop their ass or whatever in a situation like that. You just look at them and say, you do realize I'll break your ass in half, put you in my back pocket, right?
Oh, I was saying all kinds of stuff like that. Even to the men, I said, I know that you're going to knock the shit out of me because you're all going to gang up on me. But I said, I'm going to hurt you so bad right before you do. And they're just like going, oh, you think you're all that, don't you? And I said, yes, I do. And I said, by the way, you got a nice set of teeth there, buddy. Nice set of teeth. You had like 4 teeth.
Right.
Oh my word!
I'm like, you backwoods mother effer. No, that was an effer day only.
So you got it covered now. they go to talking shit and they come at you like that, and you know you can't quite get away with shooting them motherfuckers. Set your gun down and pull that damn camp knife that you kill that mouse with, and start slicing and dicing like Ginsu.
Come on, bring it.
Right.
Had that mower in one hand and that camp knife in the other one. Fuck their ass up.
Yep.
Jeff X said we had a couple cops come over to the dog to show the kids. The dog ran up to me and stuck his nose in my crotch. Good thing I'm crippled. I just said, I know my balls stink, and everyone laughed.
Oh, man.
Just in case and Superfly, fat guy.
Just in case, what's up?
Howdy, guys. Super! You gotta quit taking vacation, man. Your vacation days, you are out. You have no more.
Yep. Used them all up, and there ain't no such thing as sick days neither.
Nope.
You mess around and get fired for that shit, boy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right on.
Yeah.
A little bit of a funny story. Talk about the damn dog in a crotch and shit. But when I was in high school, we was at bus stop, in front of the house stuff. And one of my neighbors, I mean, I don't hate to talk about her, but yeah, she just wasn't really an attractive girl, And anyway, we had a bunch of dogs and stuff, and we was in front of like kind of our house, in between or whatever. And that damn German Shepherd came up, stuck his nose up under her dress.
Oh, Lord.
And I swear to God, he come out, and he was shaking his head and, like, hitting his nose.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was embarrassing to that nasty bitch.
I know it was, but, I mean, it was like he was trying to hold a straight face. We're looking over in the woods, just dying inside.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't have been able to hold it. I said, damn, that's something that's supposed to be rough.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. It was just, you couldn't have scripted that shit,
Damn.
Right. It would have been funny if the dog would have said, damn, change your rag. What?
That might have been what it was. It was just so funny.
Come on, stop, put up his hind legs, put his hand and said, VO, bitch, VO.
It was like, Church of God kids. They were the preachers' kids and stuff.
It all.
And,
say no more.
Yeah,
Some of them have the dirtiest twats in the
world. That 70s afro.
All right.
Come out them drawers and damn, somebody get the weed eater.
That's a weed eater. We need a bush hog.
Goddamn DR chipper up this bitch. What's up?
Oh.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Susan.
Yeah, they did that on one of those scary movies, where they made fun of the scary movies. The chick had never had sex, and he opened, he takes her, no, she. He puts on these goggles and goes.
Yeah, was it a weed eater or a hedge trimmer? But either way, he was
one of them. Yeah,
hair was flying everywhere. Damn, I got to do a little work before I can get down there.
Some funny stuff they come up with in those movies. I tell you that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, she needed some summer's eve up in there.
That's what I was saying by VO. There used to be a brand called VO.
Sorry, Derek.
Damn it, boy.
Just ate a Timmy sandwich like an hour ago. It made me throw shit like leaving a tuna can opened out in the sun for 3 hours.
Oh, that's rough.
The
You know,
kind
it got to be bad if a German Shepherd run up by that motherfucker snorting and shaking his head.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, because a dog eat their own shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he made a noise, you know, when it.
Probably just fell over and fainted.
Somebody trained that dog good.
Right. It's super fun. Tuna sandwiches are the best. Oh, man.
You see that picture I put on the Yap of all those different sodas? One of them was bacon, and the other one was like hot wings, chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them was peanut butter and jelly. How about
Yeah, right, yeah. I was like, oh no.
I bet they sell a lot of that shit.
Right? I was like, oh, I gotta take a picture of this.
Later, Jerry.
See you, Jerry.
I think they tried a little too hard with the potato chips too. They'll have all these,
I agree.
you know, buffalo wing flavor, and I'm like,
That's
not
good
that I'm a health. Well, I'm not that I'm a health nut, but there's a lot. I mean, there's all these different flavors in there and stuff. And it's like, knowing good and well, everybody this shit's artificial and I don't know. But I have to admit, the drinks, that's a bacon flavored drink.
Yeah,
I know. No.
Mm-mm.
Mike, you won't do. You won't do. As Michelle would say if she wasn't sick.
If it smells like a fish, it ain't no dish. I'm not.
Smells like a dick.
Smells like a dick.
You're making me weak.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not going in for a meal.
You get that shit right.
It's one drive-in you'll pass by.
Uh-huh. That's when you just get back up and you say, you got to go.
Yeah.
You just what's wrong? Nut, go. Don't want to talk about it no more, just go. Now I got to throw my damn sheets away. Fucked up mattress.
Your dad's standards are a little low, Superfly. I'm telling you. It ain't really supposed to smell like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, right?
It smells like cologne. Leave it alone. Shit. No way. You got that backwards, buddy.
I'd leave it alone both ways, I guess. Well, you guys.
I don't think it's supposed to smell like cologne, but it's not supposed to smell like, yeah.
Either one.
Right. Right. Trying to cover it up.
I've got a thing. The local 69.
I got some worthless information if y'all want it. Well, not worthless, but you know the old back in like 1700s, 1800s.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, they had the big ass fucking dresses. They had like multiple layers of the little skirt things under them, and that's what they were for.
Yep. Yeah, seen something about that on TV once.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies back then, from the belly button down or something like somewhere between 8 and 12 layers of clothing.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
But that was back before people took baths on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly because they couldn't.
Yeah. Well, that actually didn't happen
There
until
was also, yeah. There's also a thought process too. It's like there's a historical saying of one of the old queens of England used to say, "I take a bath once a month, whether I need it or not." And that was just a thought. You know, that's what they believed, that if you bathed too much, you would wash the oils and shit off your skin and would cause you harm.
Mm-hmm. How'd we get off on this?
I don't know.
Not sure.
TR, we'll blame it on TR.
Blame it on me. Fuck it.
I
It was
think
my
it
fault.
would, because you brought up stinky pussy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Talking about cop dogs, and then somebody's dog got stolen, and then
And one of them stuck his nose in Jeff X's crotch, and
yeah, there you go.
that's what started it all. And here we are. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. It's amazing how we can go from picking on a cop to a dog running from a rank piece of ass. Damn.
Yeah,
Right?
Hey,
But we do it.
It shows we fair and balanced. We'll talk about it.
You damn
We
right.
do it.
Still high school, damn it. God.
Right, it is.
But we do such a smooth transition. You know, it's
That's
very
right.
professional.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
We do, don't we? We got that down pat. We smooth.
Yeah, oh, somebody should have said bacon 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's y'all's fault. Y'all didn't stop us. I've been in the damn just comment section a few times. I'm like, bacon, SOS, Mayday.
Maybe.
I've seen these two type in bacon like 5 or 6 times in the same comment, all caps, and 5 or 6 exclamation points between them and shit. I've seen that, and I can just imagine you sitting there at the desk or whatever, just screaming at the computer, yo, damn, whoa, stop.
And he's done it too. I guarantee it.
I mailed out Little Stump's fire kit today.
Ah, thank you very much.
Yep.
I've decided I'm not going to tell him when it's mailed or when to expect it. I'm kind of under the impression that when the mail gets here that day, we'll already have because Stumpette will call me and she'll let me know it's here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up so when he sees the box and all, y'all can catch him being all kind of bent out of shape, excited.
I sent him some fat wood sticks to go with it too. I thought, why not?
Awesome.
Yeah, I've got to mail out stuff on Monday or Tuesday, so I got everything ready. I just haven't got it all mailed out yet. But it's going.
Yeah, I was slacking really bad. I just now sent Mike DeLucia's antler ferrocerium rod out, but they said that he should get it tomorrow.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, at least it ain't been like 6 months or something.
Right.
Right.
So
sometimes you gotta wait till you get paid.
Yeah.
It's something else.
I got
I had to say, your kid, I could tell he's really digging the YouTube experience stuff.
Oh, he is. He's enjoying it. I mean, just saying he's enjoying it's kind of an understatement. He's having a blast with it. It's just really wish we had more time to let him do stuff. Just our world's kind of chaotic at times. But
Oh yeah, well hell, everybody's is, But it is cool that he's experiencing it, and I think he's for a kid to be in YouTube. he's in more of a positive environment with a circle of friends that he's.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I think it's really cool. It is cool.
Hey, Peachy Pepper.
Because most kids would be
Howdy.
little weird, stupid videos and.
Yeah, he does really good in front of the camera. I like to watch him talk about his knives, and I get to a kick out of his T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's this weekend we're going to town for the first time in a few weeks, and he's going to round up some new clothes for school, and that was the first thing out of his mouth. When we got to talking about it. He said, "You know, I need to find me some more T-shirts to make Dish laugh."
That's funny.
Oh. The videos I do, he helps me with them, and running the camera and stuff, and we'll shoot the video one way, and he'll look at me and say, "You know, this might look better if we put the camera over there and done this and done that." And I'm sitting there thinking, you know what? You might end up, doing this sort of thing for a living for some TV company, you know?
Yeah, you never know.
But I'm lucky. I got a pretty good kid. Well, both of them actually.
Jeff said this chat's full of people with ADHD in denial. Smooth transitions, my ass.
Well, it was to us.
Yeah. Let's just roll with it, people. Let's roll with it.
We're not in denial.
Yeah, we pulled it off. It might have been nasty looking, but if we pulled it off, we got that.
Yep. We went through all that and came out the other side unscathed.
Yep.
Now we're looking at chat. How all I see is my icon. I've disappeared.
Yeah, you're froze up in here.
Yep.
You can hear you, but can't see
you're
you.
getting Googled.
Yeah,
You look really happy, though. Extremely, extremely happy. You got a very
big
nice
smile on your face.
Big, nice smile on your face. There you go.
There he is.
All right.
Hey,
Hey, Chris. I said it first.
You did not.
I knew that.
By a millisecond, I sure did. See, I'm actually talking with people. I don't have time to just say it like that.
Hey, right.
I take the time out and put forth the effort, and that's how I gotta do it. Yeah.
But you don't say much. That's what I'm trying to say. You just kind of sit over there in your little world.
Yeah, I'm just watching the comments. I'm ADHD. I can't do like you other ADHD people can do. I'm in my own little world over here with my ADHD. So
we're a little bit more advanced.
I know, right? I'm waiting for my meds to kick in so I can,
Shit, I've been waiting.
I got advanced ADHD. I can multitask.
Mhm. You got advanced, boy. You up a creek without a paddle.
That's what the pills are for.
Right? I need to get me some of them pills.
Oh, he called him Mr. DeLucia. Well, that was nice of him.
That's cool.
It is. Yeah, I do have to compliment my kid on that. It sounds wrong to compliment my own kid on here, but his manners are really good in public.
Well, yeah.
That's cool.
Well, you should compliment him on that.
Yeah, you should. Show some upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mom and dad used to tell me, how I acted in town reflected on them.
Right.
Right. I had people come back, the teachers and stuff will come back. My 12-year-old, he'll always say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. And then he tells everybody he sees when he leaves, he says, have a nice day. Have a nice day. And until they'll say, hey, he's got such great manners. No, the other two, I don't. They say it whenever they feel like saying it. But I think that's awesome. Kids should be complimented for it.
Mm-hmm.
And to everybody that's saying, we've raised our youngins right and all, it ain't just us. I mean, the whole family's down here on one road. So, I mean, he's got, mom, dad, grandma, great-grandma, his uncles. I mean, everybody's on his ass if he steps out of line.
So there's lots of ass whoopings that come if you fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I was raised. I was like, your teacher could whoop your ass in school. Then, if it was that time of the year where you went to the babysitter whooped your ass, and then you got home, your fucking dad whooped your ass. There's a lot of ass whoopings for one fuck up.
Oh, yeah. You were damn certain not to make that mistake again, or if you did, not get caught.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and daddy's rule was if mama had to whoop us during the day because we showed our ass, daddy whooped us when he got home from work. Double jeopardy.
Right.
Same thing. If my grandpa whooped us, that was the first goddamn thing anybody told anybody when they got there. My parents couldn't pick us up. Had to whoop him yesterday. Oh, really? Johnny, come here. You show your ass your papa had to whoop you? Yes, sir. Well, come on. I got something else I want to show you.
Uh-huh.
Daddy go beat my ass with the belt then. Like, damn. I had one good ass whooping. What the hell I need two for?
Yeah, when I was little, I forgot what exactly I'd done. But I pissed my grandma off real good. And she handed me one of the damn butcher knives out the kitchen. Sent me out in the yard to go fetch her a switch to whoop my ass with. Okay, now I was a dumb little shit at this time. I brought back this little bitty T90 twig that must have been 3 foot long. A little a water runner off of a plum tree.
Right.
By God, she stripped all but the last handful of leaves off that thing, and she hit me, it wrapped around me. And she didn't quit whooping my ass with that thing till she ran out of breath.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next time I goofed up, she sent me with that same knife. Said, "You know what to do?" Well, I brought back a tree limb. Man, this thing must have been an inch and a half. I had to whack at it with a knife for a good 5 minutes to cut this thing. Good God, it was like getting my ass kicked with a 4x4 post.
You went from one extreme to the other, and neither one of them worked out.
Hell no. I can't remember what I got my ass whipped for, but I remember both of them ass whippings. That's a fact.
I froze up. But I brought back the little tiny one before, thinking I was going to get away with that shit.
It's like you got Tourette's or something stuttering there, Johnny.
Hell, I probably do. Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I still got a scar or two to show from that mistake.
Go ahead, John.
I was freezing up.
Yeah.
I was saying that I brought back the little tiny switch too and try to get away with that. No, that ain't big enough. I'll go get it my damn self, and that's when you come back with, that's when the real ass whoops gonna start. Because now they mad they had to go get it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I talked about it in the chat before. I had a third grade teacher. When you screwed up, she would make you go get a damn switch out of the damn woods beside the school, like she was your grandma or something. This was in school, that she had to happened to have a emergency exit door in her classroom but no alarms went off if you went out it. And she'd send kids out there to go get their own fucking hickories and whoop her ass with it.
Yeah.
And I remember one time a guy, not a guy, another boy, he brought one in. He's trying to be funny. He brought in, he found some long one. It went all the way to the ceiling, hit it, and bent back down. And she broke the end of that off, and she wore his ass out.
I agree, driver. With all the ass whoopings I got, I'm still glad the way they raised me because I think it benefited me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sick man. Yeah, like what he put in there. Yeah, he got his ass whipped as a kid. Now he suffers from a psychological condition known as respect for others.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that shit needs to happen regular and often.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Right.
Pennsylvania Shane said his mom preferred the belt. Mine did too. Really, the only switching I got was from my mama's mama.
Yeah.
Mama didn't appreciate it. So usually when my mother's mother would switch me for doing something wrong, I didn't get nothing when I got home because she didn't like us being hit with the switch. It was the paddle or a belt. And but my granddaddy on my daddy's side, he had an old leather strap from out of a barber shop, and that's what he'd whack your ass with, which was rare because he was a pretty even keeled old dude. But light your ass up when he got on you. And then now daddy, he you hear them belts, that belt come out them goddamn loops, and you knew it was, oh shit, I'm in trouble. The faster they came out, the quicker the interval between belt loop was, harder you finna get your ass.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I got a prime example of spare the rod, save the child. Spare. Well, fuck, how can you say it? Spare the rod, spoil the child. My dad beat me whenever I fucked up. Maybe a few times when I didn't fuck up that bad, but he just didn't know what else to do. My baby brother, he was kind of a mistake and came late in their life. They never whooped him. Never. And he grew up a spoilt little brat, turned out to be a fucking crackhead. He fucking didn't respect my dad. He didn't respect police, which, what. But, that's all beside the point,
Yep.
He just didn't respect anything. He don't even respect himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like I said, no matter what, when I respected my, I give people respect when they deserve it.
Yep.
He grew up never having any discipline whatsoever, don't respect anybody, including himself.
Yep.
And he turned out to be a fucking crackhead. Now, I can't say the whippings made that difference. Maybe it was the times, maybe it was the generation, I don't know, but I know that's one thing that was different,
Uncle Cal wrote in there that his ordeal was the ring on the hand. My grandma had her old high school ring, and you'd be out in town with her at the grocery store or something, and we would go to one. You step out of line or you do something wrong, she'd turn that high school ring around so the stone was in the palm of her hand. She'd whack you in the back of the head with that damn thing, and you would see stars. And a few times, you'd end up hitting your knees, and you didn't holler because hell, it hurt too much to holler.
Damn, Justin. Well, now there is a limit. Don't get me wrong.
Well, we talking about ass whoopings. We're not talking about abusing children.
Yeah, no.
And beating them down to a pulp.
No. There's a fine. I thought it might have been a fine line in my house a few times, but
Right.
But there's still a line between an ass whooping and a beating.
yeah.
No, I don't blame you. If my old man was like that, I'd have whooped his ass too.
Yeah.
Right.
My dad actually did beat my ass. I mean, like as a adult fist in my face one time, but I was a adult. I was 18, drunk, wrecked my fucking car, flipped it over and all this shit, you know, and he later told me, I mean, he didn't just like get on top of me and beat me, but he hit me a bunch. You know, he'd be like cussing me out and stuff, and I just laid my head down. I'm sorry, Dad. And he just pow hit me, you know, and a few minutes later, you know, I'd try to say something, he'd hit me again. But he apologized a few days later, but he was just like, you scared the shit out of me. You know, because I almost killed myself, you know. And so I kind of understood it, you know what I mean? So I didn't really hold that against him because I freaked him the fuck out.
Yep.
Because I had one cut on my hand, in the palm of my hand, and after I wrecked my car, I kept doing this, you know, like, oh shit, I fucked up. So I had blood all over me. I mean, it looked like I was probably about to die or something, you know.
So you look like you... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you know, he kind of cleaned me up. You know, I got cleaned up, and he realized I wasn't hurt, but he was still, all that adrenaline was going in it.
Right.
Yep.
Hi, Scott.
Yep. Later, Scott.
Yeah, we got a huge lag tonight.
Well.
About a minute or so, like normal. Not too bad.
Hey,
You know, paper tiger said his mother was a child psychologist. Never got hit, but after talking about it for half an hour, what he had done, he wished he'd got hit.
Right? God, are we ever going to shut up?
Just whoop my ass and let me go to bed, shit.
Right.
Right.
Good night, Richard.
You're scaring all our people off with this whooping talk.
No shit.
I know I'm depressed as hell now, I know that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go into my childhood. I just keep that on to the side.
I'm going to do mine too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean it to be depressing. I was just the way I was raised. Hell, I don't know.
Maybe we need to go back to talking about the dog.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
I got some biker rally stories if you want to hear them again.
Oh, no.
That was so funny that time you were on that chat. I'm not going to say what chat it was. And I'm asking you questions in the side. And it's like the person didn't want to ask you those questions, but they had to because, you know, you're allowed to ask questions. And you went like way over what I thought you would answer the question as. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I wasn't holding back. I told the whole fucking story.
I know it.
Yeah, right.
You rocked it. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Something about a threesome. He woke up in bed that had cartoon characters in the room or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that was part of it. Yeah, and the being in Cherokee and the passed out husband in one room. I'm in the room with the other.
Oh,
right.
Woo.
I was like, well, you asked.
Yeah, TR, you start talking about the biker rally stories, I'm going to sit that out because I'm not sure the statute of limitations on some things.
Yeah. I just know I'm going to stay out of Tennessee for a while still. It's been a few years now.
He just cracked me up, when he said the story the first time. So I had to ask the question, and he told an even better story. Way more in detail. I can't remember what I put in the comments. Something like, what happens when you drive into a biker rally on a Honda with beads or something like that.
Yeah. That's like, well, you get laid, and here's what happened.
You see titties and you get laid. Now here's what happened. And I'm like going, oh, there he goes. Here he goes.
Jeff says, TR, that was you?
I don't want to start talking about this other person, but those were the good chats. I just got to say, those were the good ones. They really were. I mean, I could watch them and not go, oh my God, let this be over soon.
Like, stab me, please.
I think it's because they was just raw, because none of us knew what the hell we was doing or what to say, what not to say.
Yeah.
Well, I know I didn't anyway.
Right? Yeah, I didn't have any idea either. But anyways, they were just a lot better. It wasn't these gigantic name people that talk about shooting $45,000 shotguns and things stuff like that.
I mean, I like talking about guns and knives and stuff just like the next person, but you can talk about it way too much.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Michelle talking about that. Well, that night we got to talking about all that stuff. Then it was before the other chat or after the other chat. I forget what. I think it was before. And she was like, well, I thought TR was so reserved. And I was like, no, I'm just fucking redneck from South Carolina. I ain't no damn body.
Yeah, I learned quick.
Yeah, we had never seen that side of you before.
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
I had to say I'm a lot more open on my chats, on the chats, than I am on my just video channel.
Right.
But I feel like it's a whole different thing,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely it is.
The videos
It is.
you try.
I think.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead and finish.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, you put the videos out, they're just kind of like out there. I mean, the chats are too, but they're a whole different subject, and people are not watching 4-hour chats and shit like that, But, you put your little 3-minute video, 10-minute video out there, it's kind of like, you're trying to educate or entertain or whatever it is, but on the chats, you're just sitting around bullshit.
Right.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think our one of our we got one night was our horse chat that we had. Yeah. Whew. That was out there. That was out there. Whew. That was a TR and Johnny. It was both of them.
Yeah. Talking about the farmer and his.
Remember that chat?
Oh, about the goats and stuff.
No, the guy with the horse.
The horse, yeah.
Oh yeah, Johnny talking about his kind of like not mentally all there.
Mhm.
Yeah, guy lived in the street.
Yeah. And then I had somebody to write a whole bunch of mess and say, that's going to cause people to go raping animals and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously?
So if you hear about somebody screwing an animal, that's going to make you go do it, really?
Yeah.
Well, I take claim to part of the bacon thing. I wasn't about drunk. I was drunk. And,
yeah, right?
that's where I can't say that's where the bacon thing comes from, but I remember talking about bacon grease.
Yeah, you were talking about pouring it on the body and eating it off and licking it off and all that good stuff. Uh-huh.
That was a pretty raw chat.
Yeah.
You
We
really
need to
want to
go back
know?
and watch some of those.
Yeah, he was funny in that. Talking about all women love the smell of. No, you were telling us to put bacon on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, because a man can't. Yeah. You had me
Like,
going for a while there. I wore bacon.
well, I ain't saying that it ain't true. I'm just saying. I was just saying all the oils and all that. Fuck that. Just rub some bacon grease on you. Man, be all over your ass.
Yeah, you were saying don't be spraying all that nasty stuff all over you. It stinks. Put some bacon grease.
No, not on whores. Just two different chats.
Right?
Ask away, Mike Deluche.
Yeah.
Ask away.
Redneck hours in. Go ahead.
Right on. Please ask.
I did go back and watch that. I was drunk because I was like in the camera like this. Yeah.
You can tell when TR's had too much. Because he's all up in there.
Yeah, get that bacon. Just rub that bacon on you. You don't even have to pour the grease. Just get the bacon strip and just sponge yourself with it.
Right? That was a good one, though.
George says unless he's Jewish.
Oh, George.
Well, no, that would work too, because in that in that scenario, it's birth control, right?
Yeah, it's true. A deterrent. I don't know, Kelly. It was one of Michelle's early. Was you even calling it jammy time then? I think he was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We were calling it Jamie time. It was probably not 5 deep yet.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was one of the
50.
first ones.
Yeah. Definitely.
I know it was winter time because I remember I was ice fishing and I was thinking, man, I forgot to bring my bacon out here with me. There's a lot of room in this heated ice shanty up in here.
Yeah. I think we did even start talking about that too.
Yeah, somebody used to say, "Oh, Dish is putting bacon grease on her ice holes."
Mm.
I don't remember who that was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because I was talking, it's like, man, smell bacon 100 yards away. Yeah, get you some bacon.
Right on.
That was too funny.
Huh.
Are you a redneck if you live below the Mason-Dixon and a Yankee if north of it?
I don't think the Mason-Dixon line determines whether you're a redneck or not. Redneck is more of a help me out here, TR. It's like a state of being, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, just country farm, well, not even farm boy, just country. Because, I mean, even in New York City, you could grow up in the country. So, I mean, I know guys that's from New York and stuff, and hell, they about as much redneck as I am. They talk different, but they still rednecks. They was riding dirt bikes through the fucking woods when they were kids and stuff. So,
Right.
yeah, redneck. I don't think that's necessarily a geographical kind of north-south.
Right. Of course, now the Mason-Dixon line is there for a reason,
Yeah. Now, now they might be a Yankee redneck, but they're still a redneck.
Right.
Wonder what happened with Johnny's computer. Because he was froze for a long time and
It must have overheated.
Probably did.
Yeah. You know, his overheats every once in a while and shuts down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just jeez. First time I saw that name, you know how I am with names anyways. I was like, I was trying to break it up. And with me, that can be bad sometimes.
Yeah, Ohio says bacon grease on the ice hole will give you fluffy butt.
Oh, Lord.
It must have been when Ziva come out with her fluffy butt Bruce or hen or whatever. Might have been about that time.
Okay, guys. Johnny said Google kicked him off, and then his computer went dead. So or not dead, but the screen went black. So he's having to restart it and try to get it going.
Okay, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, that's why I went to check on him, because he hadn't come back. I figured he would have popped right back in, but he didn't. He said Google
Right.
kicked him off. It says that the broadcast was over, or the chat was over.
Huh.
And it's not over, so.
You hit eject dish.
Yeah. Who did it?
Right. Yeah, GI redneck is different than hillbilly. That's true.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
GI Customs just sent me a link for a rollerball bacon perfume, and he said it should be easier on the ice hole.
Right?
God almighty.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not necessarily proud of that chat, but if anybody that joined afterwards and the bacon thing, like I say, if you go back and find that one, you know where.
I think that might be the one my mom watched and almost died.
Yeah, probably so.
She was like, "Oh my God." Which one did you watch, Mom?
Right?
That was a rare.
Blame it all on TR.
Yeah, I have to take blame for that one. 'Cause like I said, I remember going back and watching it. It's like, man, I need to quit drinking so much when I'm on these chats. Sure, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, if you want to be one, claim it.
I had a history teacher one time, Mr. Bowles or Bowles or something like that. Yeah, we give him shit, and then one day he reminded all of us that, you know, not only was he a black guy, but he was like 6'7", 6'8", somewhere in the neighborhood of about 320, 325. And if you hit him with a sledgehammer, you'd probably break your damn hammer. He heard a couple folks in the class one day use the word redneck, and his way of dealing with that, because there was still a lot of racial shit in school when I was a kid, and he made like 4 or 5 of us write a damn essay. We had to research the word redneck and write an essay on it. Well, the best I could find out was that term dated all the way back to the mid to late 1700s, and back then it was a term used for a farmer, because they would be in the fields, head bent over looking at the ground all day, their necks would be sunburnt and would actually be red.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That seems to be the most consistent story of where that originated.
Yeah.
Is the farmer with a mule and a plow.
Yep.
And he's got a damn sunburnt fucking neck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you got what you call a farmer's tan, is where you're sunburnt on the head and your neck, and then from the sleeve down. That's
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny, right?
Yep.
Or not necessarily sunburnt, but you're tan from the arm sleeve down because you wasn't trying to get a tan. That's just all it hits the damn sun.
Yeah, then they take their shirt off and it's like, whoa.
Yeah. Looks like you got a white T-shirt on.
Well, yeah, that's the very reason why I do not wear shorts in public. It could be the middle of the night, no moon, no stars, cloudy, overcast, or whatever. And if I walk outside with a pair of shorts, hell, it looks like it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I have to admit, I'm probably like that right now. Been out much this summer in shorts. Yeah, I think you might. I think we got into that. Getting back to what that chat with Johnny with the horse and his neighbor down the road was even. That might have even been the same chat we got into talking about the stump breaking goats and all kind of shit like that.
I do believe that was it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which were a joke, but the horse wasn't. That was serious.
Wait a minute,
It didn't involve Johnny. It didn't involve Johnny. Let me go ahead and say that. It wasn't Johnny.
Oh no.
It was a mentally disturbed man that just happened to have a horse. But we'll just leave it at that.
And the horse should have been taken away from him.
Yeah.
Right?
He'd walk up to the horse and say, "Do you want me, baby?" Nah. Nah.
Yeah. Just in case it's talking about the truck driver's tan. And I got to fess up, I'm guilty of that one at times.
Just a one arm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Ohio, I've heard that too. I've heard both. I don't know that there's an actual definite, scientific term, where you could say the term redneck come from, because I've heard that about the what Ohio's talking about there.
Bandanas, yeah.
With the red bandanas, and I've also heard the farmers, so
Yeah.
I don't know that it's a mix of the two that somehow that became a term,
Yeah, I was told it was the rednecks where people would they'd be out in the field working so much. They'd get the red necks, the blistered necks from the sun, this, that, and the other, and, they're rednecks. But
I think it's more than likely it's a combination of both of them, and it somehow got intermingled and didn't happen.
Kelly's got to go clean her drawers.
Well.
no.
MCI Customs. I swear I was just helping that goat over the fence, Daddy.
As long as you were wearing jeans and not a kilt, we'll believe that.
Yeah.
Right. Right, Justin.
Right, Justin. Right. If you look it up in the dictionary, there's a picture of Johnny. I ain't mad. I can take that.
There's a couple pictures of him in the dictionary if you look certain words up.
Oh, you trying to call me an asshole?
I didn't. I said a couple of names, a couple of pictures, and a couple.
I can read
I
them.
didn't say what. I didn't say
syllable
sweetheart,
words.
baby. All those.
Thank you, Dish. Thank you. You know the truth.
I really don't think she was trying. I think she just flat out said it.
Yeah.
Ohio started it. I was just helping him out.
Just keeping his tail warm with the kelp.
Somebody said some kind of joke about that. It's like, why do Scottish wear the kilts? It's because they could hear, the goats could hear, or the sheep could hear a zipper a mile away.
Oh, my Lord.
I think it was 420 told that joke that night.
What about their little purse that they wear?
That's to carry the weed in. Because you gotta be smoking that shit to be wearing a kilt.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a pair of drawers.
It's only big enough for a pair of thongs, probably.
Ooh.
Dang, Kelly.
Right?
My comments have decided to quit.
That is a crappy feeling, though, when you're sitting in a recliner and somebody pulls the back of the chair. There could be a death if that happens.
Well, it's raining like cats and dogs outside. I mean, it is pouring. Who sent it this way? Just tell me.
We had it yesterday.
Those are my tears.
Oh, my word. We'll take them back.
Tears of rejection.
Raining on my car. It's raining on my poor little baby out there.
Thank you, God.
I don't know if Stump got it, but we had like 5 inches of rain yesterday.
Oh, yeah. You look out the window, you didn't see rain. It looked like somebody was standing on the roof with a 5-gallon bucket just pouring it out.
Yeah, we had a huge thunderbanger. So I think it was just raining everywhere.
No, I started saying we was talking about weather, Dish.
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
Good night, Jeff.
Oh, later, Jeff.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Them damn kids running them crazy now. I feel your pain, buddy.
Kelly needs rain.
She can have it, every bit of it.
Him, Jeff. Got a nephew talking my ear off. Calgon, take me away. They hadn't seen me since '06. Might be another 8 before they see him again.
Well, looks like Supa's leaving us, so Supa, be good. And remember, family reunion is not where you go to find a date.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just a little tip.
Tuck it.
Ooh-wee.
Right on.
Yeah. And I was thinking, he's pretty far north, but he must be a little bit. There's just enough Kentucky in him there. I'm a little worried about him.
After saying that, I'm waiting on the little Superfly comment to come up, go to hell or something like that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's family for you.
Yeah.
Hey, snatch a bitch up and slap her teeth out.
That was all those uppity people. They saw gang members at the neighbor's pool. They were upset, Soup.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it was. He was up there trying to be Mr. Damn Big Pimper.
Right. Oh my God! Look at the way he's wearing his hat at the.
That's what it was. It was that hat. Where, yeah. If you bend that bill just a little bit, they won't be saying that mess.
Call the police before I faint.
Right.
It's a bunch of thugs.
It's a bunch of thugs.
Cooper says there's some cute little things at his family reunion too.
Oh, jeez.
What's that saying? Closer kin something? That doesn't.
Of course, he didn't say what they was going to steal. They was probably looking at all the chicken wings. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that damn spread, though, that last one?
Yeah, we were talking about that. I couldn't believe all the food. Damn.
I mean, I don't mean to be talking about nobody or whatever, but they just had a steak dinner. They wasn't like 4 of them there. And they still cooking hamburgers, chicken wings. I was like, son of a bitch, that's a damn spread.
I was like, what is it, Thanksgiving or something?
These fuckers are, well, I guess they was just cooking. They was going to eat for days. They was going to spend, that's a whole weekend's worth. Maybe they was going to go ahead and cook all the food for the weekend.
I left him a comment on that video saying I was waiting on my invitation, and when he got back to me, basically he told me to bring my ugly ass on down there. So, if I get that chance, I'll let y'all know how good it is.
Right?
No, he said they actually accused him of word about him stealing shit.
You might have been. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It is.
Like I said, snatch a motherfucker up, knock some teeth out, and say, see, I just stole some teeth.
Right on.
That wasn't much food, he said. Just a little bit of sampling and grazing.
Damn it, boy.
Dude, I'd been eating that shit for 3 days.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like if you get to go there, you don't tell them you're hungry.
Right.
I don't even know why you would bother with hot dogs when you got steak and all that other stuff there, but that's just me.
It was appetizers.
As they said, the hot dog was finger food. That was, he just said grazing. That was snacking right there before you eat your cup of hot dogs before you shot out on a hamburger and a fucking steak.
Yeah,
Right.
instead of a salad, you have a hot dog for an appetizer.
Right? Yeah. Well, those
You-
wings looked really good, though. I got to tell you that.
Hell, all of it looked good.
Didn't it?
I agree with you. All of it did look good, but I'm going to go with Dish on this one. Them fucking wings, I was like,
I'd have tore them
I
up.
ain't had no wings in a hot minute. These fucking wings. And they was all sauced up except for maybe 2 or 3 over in the corner. I was like, oh. I love me a good buffalo heavy vinegar sauce on some wings now.
Mm-hmm.
Hot dogs went to the dog.
Yeah.
I imagine old Rocco was happy about that.
Hell yeah.
Well, that would definitely probably been the last thing, because like you said, there was such a buffet of fucking good stuff there. The hot dogs were kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I saw on there, I'd have been concentrating on. I'd have, like his dad, I'd have had me a big side plated in beans.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A chuck wagon or something?
Yeah.
Steak and pork and beans, chuck wagon.
Mm-mm.
Well, he was eating so damn much food, his dad got delirious, calling him, saying Merry Christmas and shit.
Yeah. It was July 25th, and yeah, I said I think I heard some Budweiser up in that song too.
Right. Now you remember now his daddy said there was like 3 or 4 soda cans on the bottom, pushing them cans up.
Yeah.
Damn, that sauce he's talking about sounds good. A bit of hot sauce and butter and Italian dressing.
Jay Soup, what's up with you, man? Shut up.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. You see me eating goddamn tater chips, you know I'm hungry. I don't get fed around here.
I tell you what, though, that does make a good chicken wing sauce. Is that red hot and melted butter? Just melt that together in the damn pot and lather the damn wings up. Somebody showed me that several years ago.
I'd probably take that whole freaking bowl of wings and just sit over in the corner and just dare somebody. Just try. Just try it.
We've been fighting this.
You'd be like that damn little guy in the fucking Lord of the Rings around my precious.
You might whoop my ass, Dish, but we gonna fight. We would have fought over them wings because at the very instant I was watching that video, I was like starving to death, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
That was the wings. So I was totally fixated on the wings, though. But yeah, I'd have halved them with you. But oh man.
Now we didn't get the chance to see the steaks, so you know my eyes might have been averted to the steak if it had been on the grill cooking at the time. But the little bit his dad had left on his plate was already gone. So
yeah, I know his dad was cutting it into real tiny little pieces, and I'm like going, man, if it wasn't touching the beans, I'd eat it, but it was all.
I don't care if my food touches.
No, it's definitely going to be touching each other after you start chewing and swallowing.
Mm-hmm. Super says that sauce makes a good dipping sauce for potato chips too. Ha ha ha. Kiss my ass, Super.
Very funny.
Hope fly pisses in your salad.
At least regurgitates on it, right?
Right. Whatever it is they do.
Yeah. I am Baldridge. Right? Yeah, a fly has to regurgitate on its food before it can eat it.
Mm. I don't even want to know about all that. I have heard that before, though. I have my damn leaf blower next time I'm out eating outside. Just set it up, turn the fucking throttle on across my food so no flies can land on it.
Right.
Boy, I'm blues back.
Shh, you guys don't tell him we said anything.
Yeah.
Talking about cops.
Yeah, really.
No cop talks. Nope, this time. Nope.
Whatever that means.
Pound salt. That's a polite way of saying fuck off.
Okay.
Right?
All right, Super. I still love you. The Arabs over there, like, they had in their little gift shops and shit, they would sell placards about, they'd have blessings and then curses on your enemies, and one of the curses on the enemies is, may the fleas of 1,000 camels enter your tent.
Damn.
And I was like, now that's cussing somebody out right there.
Right. Have fun at your fish fry, Jeff.
Oh man, that would be good too.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I don't really give a damn what kind of fish it is. Let's fry it up and eat it.
Hey. I don't know. Comes to fish, I kind of got to be in the mood for that.
I can eat fish anytime. Unless it's filleted up, though, it's a pain in the ass to cook it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, soup.
What do you say?
The whole phrase is go pound salt in your ass.
See?
That sounds...
Tell your polite way of saying go fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like that would burn.
Right?
Yeah, ever so slightly.
Night, Stumpet.
Yep. Night, dear.
Good night, good night.
Good night.
Well, I hope it wasn't your birthday that left you out of our Superfly, or just a fish fry.
I don't know.
Fish fry.
Made fun of me about wanting some of your sauce and some wings, and told me to stick salt up my ass. So, ha ha, just saying.
Yeah, when that comment came up, I had to lean in and read that one twice. First, I thought he said something about his butt day, and I was like, what the hell? Some weird shit out there in Kentucky, man.
Right.
I think I do remember seeing that video. It's like they showed up him and his buddies like, damn, they had a fish fry. They didn't nobody tell us about it.
Yeah. That's because you won't get your ass down there and help make that fucking floating dock.
Yeah.
So they can go fish.
Hey, J Bublo.
Did they do the? Did they do the? I know fish fry is pretty common. Southern, probably even northern thing. I don't know, but I'm sure Stumps had them. But do they? Have you ever been around? Well, yeah, never mind. I know Johnny has too. How about you, Michelle? Have you ever done the what do they call it? The where they boil the corn and potatoes and shrimp and or crawdads?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Crawdad boil.
Yeah.
Right.
They call it something. There's a name for it. I can't think of it.
Crawfish and new potatoes. And you put, if you're boiling the fresh crawfish and corn and new potatoes, you put crab oil in it. Those bags of crab oil in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Bay leaf or two goes in there, and
Yeah.
ice and the sausage, and
Yeah, if you want to go all, if you got all that extra stuff to put in, yeah, you can just put it all in there. But a lot of times, there's a bar down in, it's kind of, you go in the Gulf Shores and you going back toward Florida, to the Florida-Alabama line, and the bar is called the Florabama. Because half the bar is in Florida and half of it's in Alabama. And you can get a beer flat full of corn, new potatoes, and crawfish during crawfish season down there for $5. A pitcher of beer for $5.
I make that every now and then, but I just use jumbo, the really, really large shrimp. My mom didn't think she would like it, but she really does. She thinks it's some good stuff.
It is some good shit.
Yeah.
It's probably. I guess
it's shrimp or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it's called.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I guess it's called different things. I mean, it's probably what you put. They call it, but around here they call it something in particular, and I just can't think of what it is.
It ain't gumbo, right?
Now, you
No,
can
it's
make
not gumbo.
called gumbo, but yeah, it's usually boiling them.
Yeah, it's usually around here. It's usually shrimp, like I said, corn on the cob, potatoes, probably onion, and some other things like that thrown in it. And like I say, you put the crab bowl
bags in there.
spices in there, whatever. Yeah.
Termite. Spotted horse.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. We back in the club days, we had a huge birthday party, and we made up I think it was about a 40-gallon cast iron pot, like a witch's cauldron pot, or black cook pot.
Mm-hmm.
Made it slap full of it. I can't even remember what the hell that stuff's actually called.
All right, Kelly, back off. That's some good hillbilly slop.
Right.
Yeah, Mike said they do it with lobster up where he's at. Man,
right?
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's big asshole. Ooh. Ain't nothing but a giant crawfish, man. I love me some lobster now.
Oh man, lobster's so good.
When I was down in Gulfport, when I was in A school, down at Biloxi, whatever, Gulfport, whatever, I don't know, the same thing. And there was this bar we went to, and I swear to God, these plates were like, I can't get it in camera. I mean, they were like this big, just, and the fucking crawdads were huge. They were like fucking little lobsters, you know. And it was only like $2 a fucking plate. And so we go to a bar and just take turns by, you know, we were just like, yeah, okay, you buy the beer and I'll buy the fucking crawdads. And we would take turns, you know, and just stay all night eating crawdads and drinking beer. And it was just, I mean, it was cheap as shit, you know, but it was like, oh man, shit was awesome.
Good night, Super.
Night, Super.
Later, Super.
They might call it jambalaya. It still don't sound right. It seems like it's just some kind of, I don't know.
All that
Jambalaya got rice and beans and shit like that in it.
Yeah.
Get a bit of chowder.
It's like country bowl or
low country bowl.
Low country bowl. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard it called that.
That's what we call it, but it's the same shit as everybody's talking about.
Sure.
Yeah.
Y'all tried to attach a fancy name to just a crawfish bowl.
Yeah.
It can't be too hillbilly though, because unless you're catching your own crawfish, that stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's corn, potatoes, shrimp, carrots.
And see,
down in where I'm from, though, crawfish is cheap when it's the in season. When
Is it?
Oh my! Because I'm right there on the Mississippi line. Mississippi, everybody's heard Mississippi mudbug.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yep.
And if there's for some reason they ain't kicked off the season early enough, you can go a little further west over into New Orleans and.
Yeah, see, down in South Carolina, down on our coast, it's shrimp. The crawdads ain't as big, and that's probably like you was talking about the Gulf. The big crawdads are a little more popular. 'Cause like I said, I was down in Mississippi. Yeah, there's crawdads. Hell yeah, we had crawdad bowls and shit all the time.
I've heard of clam chowder, but not oyster stew. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, we have oyster stew here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I love me some clam chowder now. Not the Boston shit with they put the tomato soup in or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Just regular old white clam chowder.
Yeah.
Only thing bad is every now and then you get that bite of sand, and it's like, well, I'm done with this.
Yeah, I just swish it to the other side and swallow.
Right.
Get another mouthful of clam chowder and some crackers, because that shit's good. I ain't wasting no seafood.
The oysters. Good.
Oh, I was just gonna say we can't get the oysters. I mean, I guess you can get them fresh up here, but I mean, hell, we're in upstate, so I usually use canned oysters, and you make it with evaporated milk and regular milk and butter and pepper and salt. And
yeah, boy.
Yep. Yeah, my other half.
Good too. It take all you gotta have is milk, butter, and canned salmon. Obviously, you debone it, but they call it salmon stew down my neck of the woods. But it's basically salmon chowder, really. and you can add some chopped potatoes or whatever to it, a little bit too, or whatever, or don't. But fucking good, man.
Oh yeah.
Chowder.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I make. That's pretty much how I make my oyster stew. It's just that with the oysters, there's not as much meat, which I chop mine up real fine and kind of. I don't leave it in whole pieces. Some people leave up oysters whole. I like to chop mine up, but as it's cooking.
Yeah.
I don't know what my dad was thinking one time. He bought a bunch of cans of oysters, and nobody would eat them. So I used to feed them to the stray cats outside.
Well, I tell you how I make my oysters too. I take the canned oysters, I melt butter in a big pot, like a half a stick or a whole stick, whatever. Throw the can of oysters in there, juice and all, and then I chop up the oysters into like little pieces and kind of let that cook a little bit, simmer a little bit, and then I add the like evaporated milk and then like regular milk to fill it on up, and just salt and pepper the hell out of it, or mainly pepper, but
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
But like you said, with salmon, you could just use the canned salmon, or even potato soup. Around here, that's what potato soup was. It was just milk, potatoes, butter, pepper. If you can't afford fucking oyster, you eat potato soup.
Right.
Yep.
But that's actually pretty good too.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that shit.
Morning trees are blowing.
All right, Mike. So if y'all don't put the tomato soup or tomato whatever in it to make it red, what is the red clam chowder? Y'all know what I'm talking, or am I talking Greek to people?
I've heard of the red clam chowder.
It's two different clam chowders, and I don't like the red stuff. I made the mistake and got the red once. Even though I like tomatoey stuff, I just didn't. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, even me, all I know is like a clam chowder stuff is like a more milk base or whatever. Yeah, not the tomato base.
Well, it's the milk base still, but they put a little bit tomato sauce or something in it to redden it up, and it just could have swore it was. He says it's Greek, but could have swore on the canned shit. Now this is canned shit. I ain't talking about fresh homemade by nobody, but I could have swore it said New England clam chowder. Reason I said Boston.
I'm thinking New England. I forget. I've watched some cooking shows, and they said where the tomato base was from one area, and like what I consider clam chowder, which not that I've been up north, but like you say, the more traditional
just
milk based, white based, whatever. Hell, it might be West Coast. I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I didn't like the red shit. Moral to the story.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
I don't think tomato base with seafood would go good with me.
No, it didn't. It didn't jive with me. But I can do clam chowder about a gallon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boy, Blue, that's a good idea. If I had some money, I'd go.
Yeah, I really wasn't hungry before we started. I'm fucking starving now.
Dish done surrendered.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Shoo, doggy. I even got a Charlie horse over there. Oh Lord.
All right, J Bubba. Man, I'm sorry the chat ain't working for you, brother.
Yeah, it was fucking up for us too, man. We like never got started. No, trees are blowing in there. Oh, hey, trees. You get moved yet, trees?
It's hot in here.
No, Mike. Well, I mean, I was talking about regular oysters.
Yeah.
You know, you get the canned oysters, or you can get them fresh too.
Hey, we might be southern. We know the difference between an oyster and a clam.
Yeah.
I've eaten some before.
Yeah.
Did you eat them raw or cooked?
Oysters raw. I've eaten them cooked too. I mean, I've eaten oysters pretty well. I mean, Gulf Coast. Any way you can figure out a way to cook them or make them, I've eaten them. But I like them raw on the half shell with some hot sauce and some salt on them.
I tell you, the best oysters I've ever had was down in Myrtle Beach, actually. And they took the oyster, they cut it, you know, it was still in like the shell, but what they did is they wrapped a piece of bacon around it, and they put like an Alfredo sauce a little bit in there, and then like steamed it in that. Oh my God, that shit was good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
But when I was talking about oysters too, that's regular oysters, not clams. Yeah. Yeah. Clams are a little bit. I mean, I've had clam stew, whatever, but clam is a little bit rubbery. Like if it's cooked too long or too much, whatever. Oysters, they stay pretty tender no matter what you do to them. I like fried oysters, oyster stew, oysters on the half shell. Shit, I eat oysters. I like them.
Yeah, it could be red clam sauce that I'm thinking about that was in that. But it came in, like I said, I wasn't able to have no real shit made. I bought some in a can one time, and it was red, and I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled like chowder until you get a little closer to your face. You know, you can smell that tomato in it.
Night, Uncle Kyle.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, good night.
Glad you was able to stop by.
Yeah, good to have you.
Yeah, see, you got oysters, clams, or what's the one? Shit.
Down here we got mussels.
Yeah, I got mussels.
Freshwater mussels.
Those gooey up clams look like big penises.
Oh yeah.
They spurt water out.
Yeah.
Big penises.
I've only seen them on the cooking shows.
But yeah, I've never seen one up close either.
No comment.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mike said they usually put the red stuff on pasta. Okay, well, see, that might have not been too bad. I was trying to eat it like chowder with some little crackers, and it wasn't working for me. I didn't like it. I was pissed. I threw the shit away and went back and bought a can of the other shit because I was damn determined to have some clam chowder that night.
Yeah, trees. I'm sure you got more crap than you even realize you had. Anytime you eat, shit, you done got me all fucked up. Anytime you move and you find out you got a lot of stuff.
Oh, no doubt, right?
Yes, boy and blue, you can eat mussels, freshwater mussels, cook them up like you would a clam.
Yeah.
But in my neck of the woods back on Alabama, they're what do you call it? Endangered, I guess. So we can't dig them up to eat them, or even use them for bait.
Yeah. I'm not sure I don't think we can harvest them either. And like I said, hell, I'm at the very, very tip of South Carolina. And if you go to the lake like Kiwi and stuff, some of the beaches sometimes there's fucking mussels everywhere. It's weird because it's like there's seashells out on the beach, but it's freshwater mussels.
Yeah.
If the red, I remembered. The red is Manhattan clam chowder.
There you go. That's
yeah. It has tomatoes in it and all that stuff. So
that's it.
Yep.
That's what it was.
And they would come to me.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
Well, probably if you had some good fresh, it might have been different, you know.
Black homemade, yeah.
Maybe.
It just wasn't what you were used to, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But I think overall, I had to say, I don't know that the red tomato base and seafood, I just don't know that that's a good mix. Acid and seafood, I agree with you. I hadn't had it, but...
Yeah, I didn't care for it. I mean, it wasn't disgusting. And I said it was nasty, but it wasn't nasty. It was just... It just didn't go together to me. I mean...
Yeah.
If I'd have been truly hungry and that's what I had, I'd have been telling you how good it was.
Yeah.
But the more I ate of it, the more that tomato flavoring base in it just didn't go together.
I think, well, like you say, we're more used to like the oyster stews and the salmon stews, and that. It seems more traditional to me to have that more of a milk-based type. If I'm going to eat some kind of chowder or stew or something like that, as far as seafood.
Yeah.
Hey, the Plankster. Did you already say that dish?
No.
No.
Okay.
I just hadn't had any. I don't know. I've ever had any tomato-based fish stuff. That I know of. I don't know.
I've seen them cook oysters on the half shell or whatever on the grill, and they put like a little salsa or something like that on top of them. I've seen that, but
Well, that's actually pretty good. I've had that before, but it's a soup. Basically
yeah.
a soup. And I like tomato soup. That's why when I opened it, I was like, I don't know what's going on here with this shit, but okay, because I could smell the tomato and the chowder. And I was like, well, it's got to be good. I like both of them, so whatever. But no, I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, grilled oysters on the half shell. Where I guess you're kind of steaming them.
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually didn't do them on the half shell. We did them in a whole shell. It's just we'd wait for them to pop and
open.
So they was kind of steamed inside or whatever. And yeah, that was good too.
Yeah.
I guess that's how they do it. I have no fucking idea.
Scallops are good too.
Oh hell yeah.
Scallops. That's what I was trying to think of a while ago. I was like, there's another one. Oysters, clams, and there's another one. I can't think of it.
Scallops. Yeah. Oh, scallops are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Butter sauce, grilled, broiled, in the pan, however you want to do them. Oh my God.
Man, the seafood department in the store is closed. Damn it. Yeah, I'm never eating peanut butter again. Forget about my cold chocolate bar in the refrigerator and spreading some chunky peanut butter on it. It's not going to happen. Never going to happen. Damn it. When I did Mike DeLucia's video, I was trying to do it in his accent, and I was like, no, this is just stupid. So I just got rid of the video and just made it normal.
Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, lobster. I have to admit, I'm not a big lobster fan, just because it's real sweet. But if somebody cooked a 3 pound of fucking lobster for me and then poured a bunch of sauce on top of it, I might hit somebody.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely hit somebody.
I've even when I get like a steak dinner at a restaurant, just you Outback or whatever, and you're like, "Do you need some steak sauce?" And I just look at them, I say, "I better not."
Right?
It better be seasoned right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a well-prepared steak don't need no sauce of no kind. That is
If I
very
need
damn
sauce
true.
on it, that means this son of a bitch sucks, and I'm trying to make it fucking taste good. Now the lobster, a little butter or whatever, yeah, okay, but don't be pouring no damn sauce on that thing.
Yeah.
But I have told a few waitresses that. I hope not.
Michelle, get your mind out of the twatter. I mean,
Ew.
On a lighter note, Mike says, "What do you mean my accent?"
What do you mean, my accent?
Right.
No, the car.
That,
The car.
it's in the car down by the bar.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike. I mean, and this goes both ways. I'm pretty sure if somebody watches one of my videos, they can tell I'm from the South. If somebody watches one of yours, they can tell you from the North.
I definitely know he's from the Boston, New York type, Massachusetts area for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He's from the East Coast.
And he spells lobster
I
like
know.
he says it too. So it's lobster. It's not lobster. It's lobster.
I don't
So
like story anyways. I think that's like a cold soup or something that they.
I have no idea. But I'm going to tell you right now, if it had lobster in it, I'm probably going to eat it.
Yeah, I'd give it a whirl. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. You guys talk funny.
Yeah, right.
Right?
I know I told this story one time in case anybody didn't hear it. When I was in A school, one of the guys that I became really good friends with, he was from Jersey, and he had like the worst movie movie accent that I say movie accent, most New Jersey fucking accent you could have. I mean, he was like classic New Jersey, just and then here I am. I don't know if y'all notice, I'm pretty country and have a pretty hard accent. And me and him was hanging out at bars all the time. So you had the most extreme fucking accents, both of us. And we was hanging around all the time. I know it had to look funny, people seeing us talk to each other, because we was almost having to, transport. What? What did you
Right.
And we had one guy from New York, and he was an asshole. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of them are.
Yeah. Had to introduce right after I got out of boot camp. And I was still in like A school. There was a New York guy in my boot camp. He was a fucking prick. I introduced him to a Southern kind of ass whooping one weekend out in town, and he became the most friendliest guy any of us knew in the barracks. I mopped his ass up.
That happens sometimes.
She's so stressed, she's playing with her pig.
Well, if I play with my balls, everybody gets to offensive about it. So
If you squeeze them like that, it just kind of kills the. All the guys are over here like this. Oh shit!
Right.
Well, then I'm doing my job then. Mhm. Doing my job. Oh boy, I'm tired. Oh.
Yeah, in Minnesota, eh?
Try to stay there, Michelle.
I'll just give out. I swear I need a nap.
If you need to end it, that's fine. Like I said, hell, I've been up since 5:30 this morning, so.
Oh no, we still got a couple minutes. I was just sending out signals.
That's fine. I'll make another friend.
I got a book with a list in here. You want me to give you some names off of it? No. I even got, I think, some phone numbers too in my black book of some people.
Keep it up.
Okay.
Kelly says now you're playing with your pork.
Who's playing with their pork?
You was choking that pig.
And he likes every bit of it. See how big his eyes get? He likes when I choke it.
Justin. Just said he needs to get one of them for his wife for practice. She could make his eyes pop out like that. She's doing something right.
Right? I have more too, and I just can't separate from them. Love them. Yeah, I'm having with separation anxiety. My pigs.
She's probably allergic to all that silicone shit, and she's dying.
Yeah.
So we know it.
I don't drink Coke, so I don't know.
Yeah, I found my name, but you know what? I drank the Coke and threw the bottle away like a dumb nut. I sure did. I mean, I don't know what I'd be keeping the empty bottle around for anyway, but oh well.
Mike says his eyes are big because you're squeezing his balls, Michelle.
I'm doing my job.
I don't know who taught you the proper way of handling things.
I have my ways. I have my ways.
There's Stump.
Everything all right?
Yeah. We've been having some issues with the coyotes and bobcats here lately around here, and something was bugging the old lady out in the yard. She kept hearing it, and so I went to check on it, and I'm not real sure if it was a coyote or a Shetland pony from the neighbor's house, but after a small volley of 45, it decided to turn tail and leave.
Man, if you got coats as big as Shetland ponies, you might ought to stay your ass inside. them ain't coyotes, them dire wolves. Prehistoric time.
Well, yeah, the message I got from her, I didn't really go prepared for as light's concerned. I took a little, how you call it, the little 2AA mag light, little LED job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, you can't see but about 60 feet with it, no damn way, but it's enough to make out a basic shape.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if it was one of the coyotes or one of her Shetland ponies or something, or one of the colts got out. But seeing as I wasn't sure and I didn't want to kill her damn horses, I shot low. But
Yeah.
3 shots and whatever it was decided it was time to leave.
Yeah, people don't realize how many fucking coyotes is around this area now. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're damn near in downtown Greenville.
Yeah. And we sit on the porch in the evenings, when the chat's not going on, and you can listen to them hollering all around us.
Mm-hmm.
It set you some traps this winter.
Yeah, it's called a 243. I can get bullets a lot cheaper than I can get traps right now, Johnny.
That's true.
Well, I heard you get a big hook, or make a big hook, put a big piece of meat on it, and hang it up high, and it'll jump up and hook yourself.
Right?
What a way to go.
That's a good idea.
I mean, if you're, like, I'm not saying I would necessarily do it, but I'm just saying, like, if you had, like, cows and shit like that, like that right there. And, I mean, if they're fucking with your livestock, you got to protect your livestock, and they say they'll, you get that meat hook and a piece of meat on it, it's fishing. They'll catch yourself.
I don't know what they're selling for. Don't know. And over here in our neck of the woods or whatever, but I know out in the Midwest, folks are killing coyotes and selling the hides, skinning them out, and they get a little bit of money on the hides. That's what I was saying. Traps for least damage possible to the hide.
Yeah.
22 through. He's in a trap. You can put a 22 through his ears and dispatch him quick.
Yeah.
Without scarring the fur.
Stump would probably have a bunch of traps full of cats if he's.
We probably would, no joke.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I've caught my cat in my trap 3 times already. He ain't learned yet.
Yeah, you got one of them live traps.
Yeah, just a live trap. Don't hurt him or anything. I go and check it in the morning. There's my fucking cat. I'm like, damn it, Josie, you ain't figured this out yet. Don't go in this son bitch.
Right. Trying to catch that damn coon.
So, those live traps, I mean, how do they work out exactly? I mean, is it like a floor pan trigger or something like that, or?
It's like a rabbit gum.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. There's like a little step. Once you pull the door up, it pops up, and when they step on that, it just drops the door down where they can't get out.
Oh, okay. I'd actually thought about the traps, but I never thought about a live trap. I was looking into it. They make some pretty big conibear traps now.
Yeah. Well, I've caught a fox in mine, so I mean, even though it's a steel cage or whatever, like little hog wire or whatever, I've caught shitload of coons, possums, and 2 foxes.
Okay.
And a lot of times I just take like a can of sardines, open it up, throw it in it. Something that's got a lot of smell to it, to attract them.
Right.
Yeah. We used to use used to run trap lines with Daddy. We used canned mackerel.
Okay.
Big, like the salmon cans, 12 ounce, I guess you'd call them.
Right.
And put a tablespoon in each hole, but we were setting, foot traps.
Yeah.
We catch the hell out of whatever was in the area was coming to visit that damn trap because they smelled that mackerel in there, which smelled like sardine.
See you, Blue.
Yeah, but the live traps work. But there again, if you got cats and dogs and shit outside, they gonna get in there and get trapped. That's just.
Well, they make a trap now that won't. They call them dog proof. It looks like a steel pipe, and the critter's got to reach its paw down in there. It's mostly for catching coons, but your dog can't get in it. You can't set it off.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just called dog-proof traps, and it looks like a piece of pipe, about that damn long, and it's got a spring trigger in it. It clamped.
Clamps on the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's talking about bobcats and coyotes. So
Yeah, so bobcat ain't going in no live trap. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Bobcat's real smart.
And,
They held the cats with a good foothold set.
Yeah.
With a live rabbit in a cage in the middle of it.
well, like I said, I'm pretty sure we got cougars around here, so I know Stump's got them down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've had a lot of guys up here that hunt down the lower part of the state. They might be going below Greenwood, don't get me wrong, but they say, yeah, it's ate up for cougars down there.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got a variety of critters around here that look at you and think lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to sound paranoid, but that's another reason why, even out here in the yard, cutting the grass even. At 45's on my hip.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure everybody sees me with my videos. I don't do it for shock factor when I got my gun on me when I do my videos. That's because there's fucking critters out here. I've had fucking black bears and shit walk through my yard in the middle of the day. So when I walk outside, I'm fucking armed.
I mean, down here, that's just, it's part of life,
Yeah, there's coyotes, bobcats, black bears.
Yeah, but
hell, it might just be wild fucking dogs, but whatever.
I'm really and truly waiting on the bear to find their way down here. I know it's a silly want or ambition, whatever you want to call it, but I really want to take the bow and arrow and drop a bear with it.
Well, they ain't too far from you because they're around here.
Yep. We'll probably have them down here another year or two.
Yeah. Mike.
Right.
He was a teenager. He loved cougars. Me too.
Unfortunately, I'm catching up with the cougar's age now. So.
Shit, I done passed it.
Damn.
A cougar to me now is drawing Social Security.
Yep.
God almighty.
Huh. I think they got a name for them too. I can't remember. I was watching some silly ass YouTube video talking about you got your cougars, and then you got the women that's a little older than the cougars. They're called something else. I forget.
Oh, I doubt it. If they got enough money, they can call me sweetheart.
Right.
Yeah, we went to a guy that quit. The reason I went to first shift. Today was his last day, and we was in a little steakhouse, Logan's, kind of like a roadhouse or whatever. It was these two old ladies sitting near us, and guys were joking, say, "Hey, Roger," because they know I'm damn single or whatever. And I was like, "They ain't got enough money for me." I said, "I ain't saying I won't hook up with an old lady if she got enough money, but they wouldn't be in this restaurant. They ain't got enough money to be in here."
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn. You look away for a second and you miss all kinds of stuff.
Right on.
I'd say, yeah, damn. Yeah, I mean, Justin's right. We got a lot of mean critters over here, but they got a lot of little critters over in Australia that'll fucking kill your ass. They got all kind of poisonous shit over there.
Yeah.
A spider as big as his hand.
Yeah.
That must have been the one from under his desk.
It got bigger.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck that.
Right?
I'd have 22 bullet holes all through my house.
Man,
That's what I was about to say.
only way I'm touching a spider that's as big as my fucking hand might be with the bottom of my boot. Then I'm gonna be scared to do that.
Yeah.
In fact,
Break that son of a bitch and beat me to the punch and jump up my leg.
I just burned my house down.
I'd just be like you, Dish. There'd be bullet holes all in my fucking house.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of spider that is. Bam, 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 bam.
You see how big that son of a bitch was?
Because, you know, they do make rat shot for a 45.
Yeah.
They make it for the 22s too. I'd be cracking them.
May have to invest in a 410, 410 bird shot.
Right.
Close range, probably pretty effective.
Right.
Then he took a picture of that thing. Dang.
I'd like to see that.
I've seen some fucking silly ass videos where these like big fucking spiders and the guy's like going to try to catch it in a fucking jar and it jumps to the side and they're all freaking out and shit. No, fuck that.
Right?
You see, guess what he uses a tape measure? Yes, a big lighter.
Yep.
What he always says in his video, let me get my tape measure. He pulls out a big lighter and leaves it next to
Yep. That is an awesome reference for size, though. I mean, hell, everybody knows how big a bick is.
him. Yep.
A dick?
No, a bick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they tend to vary from what I
Yeah, I was going to
understand.
say.
Yeah, there's no standard size on those, especially those that you measure off. Perch and a half. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a variant.
Yeah. It's with just in case it's the bick, with TR, you measure fish with beer cans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dish, God help us what she's measuring with.
It's not so much what she's measuring with, it's what her fucking standard is. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Right.
You must be this long to ride this ride.
Right on. There you go. I actually have that by my bedside.
I seen a damn picture of a pair of panties one time. You must be this long to get on this ride.
Oh, my word.
Damn.
Or however it was worded, but you get the gist of it.
Justin.
That's black people.
Is that a 5X?
Yep, a 5XL. That must be two perch.
Yeah.
Two perch puts you in the hospital, I would think.
Yeah, 2 perch would definitely hurt.
Right. Probably knocked the bottom out of it.
Yeah.
Chris said he looked it up. Said the old cougar is called a snow leopard or a panda. I think snow leopard is what I'd heard.
Really?
On that silly little video it was one time.
Okay, guys. It's 2:15. I guess we're going to wrap it up. The dish is getting mean. She turns into a mean person after a certain time at 2 o'clock.
Somebody get that woman a drink and calm her down.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Get her a couple perch.
I went without a friend for 25, 35 years. I can go some more.
Oh, my Lord have mercy.
I got you. You have fun with Jamie time tomorrow night.
You'll be there.
All
right, guys.
Poster.
Well, now we know why batteries went up so damn much the last few years.
There's a shortage.
Right? Alright, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. We got another long night ahead of us, so.
Yep. Later, y'all.
Later.
Good night.
Later. The Plinkster said, Yanni, you're making me